I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. Wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else fight. I still rage against the night. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine.
Welcome to one of our two premier semifinals tonight for CSC Season 17. I'm Lociel, joined by LD and our
Hello, everybody.
wonderful producer tonight from one of them their prospect teams over there. Who cares about them? And we will have the UPS Copypastas going up against the dominant ATL Leviathans in this season.
Are we not going to actually mention our producer's name?
I was gonna leave it to the imagination. Do you want to say it?
If I could pronounce it, I would. I'll leave this one to you.
He'll chime in when he feels brave enough to do it, and he'll just interrupt us midstream.
Vyres. Vyres or AJ is our wonderful producer tonight.
That's impressive to pronounce that name in those two ways that are completely different and not using the same letters at all. Our opening map is Ancient, UPS's pick. We then go to Mirage for the Leviathan's pick, and our decider, should we go that far, will be Inferno. Should be an interesting couple of maps, and it'll be very necessary for UPS to come out strong on their map pick of Ancient.
Did you write that down or just remembered it from the discussion we had before?
The discussion we had before, do not ask me to repeat it.
Good, because I was hoping you weren't going to ask me to repeat it. So to me, it's magic that you pulled that off.
You just remember the unimportant things. Don't ask me, when my parents' birthday is.
I barely remember when my birthday is, so that's okay.
I think one of the interesting things we're going to need to watch out for on UPS's side, definitely not performing up to their usual stuff, especially their captain Kigu, performing at a 0.83 over this season so far. Definitely him stepping up should be a big key to their success in winning this season. Winning this match, I should say. And then on Leviathan's side, looking at Dark Potato, dropping a 1.2 over this season. If he brings his A game, then I assume that Leviathans are going to be hard to stop no matter what UPS does.
Well, Kigo is the IGL, no?
Yeah, but Kerrigan puts up better numbers than 0.83, and he's an IGL, so.
Yeah, well, there's a reason Kerrigan is where he is and Kigu is where he is.
Yeah,
In
but
CSC standings, it's difficult to IGL and play peak performance. You have a lot of things going on in the back, so I understand his position. He hasn't been doing terribly, but
no, by no means. Yeah. But just think like Kerrigan, Kigu, they both start with a K. I can expect some things out of a guy who's got, what does he have? 3 championships now? 4? I forget what he's rocking right now.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, never mind. I take back everything I said. He needs to do better. He needs to step it up. We're expecting more from him tonight. All his past downfalls need to be converted into rounds right here, right now, in the upcoming minutes as we get ready for map 1.
And then our other semifinal that is not being streamed tonight, but we'll do our best to bring you some updates as we have time, is between I'm gonna forget their names.
Marksman and Ooze
The
Crew.
Yeah, the the Ooze Crews and the Marksmen. They are live in map 1. They had a little bit of faster time going through bans, but Ooze Crews up 3-2 on Ancient.
Already? Wow, they're going that quickly?
And I believe we are soon to load into Pissed Around based on some of the audio that I am hearing. No, I'm tricked. I just heard someone cock an AK, so apparently no, we are not close to Pissed Around.
Still in warm-up. Everyone's still logging into the match.
Well, we need 5 more after the 5th player, so gotta have maybe a little ways to go then. Okay, just waiting on one. I am enjoying reading through. I am enjoying reading through some of these names because one of the Leviathans players is AA Rom. Definitely appreciate that one. The Milkman on UPS, always a good one. So 4-start, meaning we're going live 4v5. Well, we took the Milkman out back, threw him over that brick wall. Can't have him here anymore. No, that's not him anymore. That's just the corpse that he was that he was inhabiting for the time being. But at least we are going to see the Copypastas open on T side, bit of a T side of map. They get to dictate their pace about what they want, all depending on that mid fight. LD, what do you think we're gonna see as the opening half score of this semi?
I'm a recruit player. I'm here for play-by-play. I have no idea.
Give me a guess. Give me numbers. It's out of 12, so you got a 1 out of 12 pick.
Well, my first season, I was picked up by UPS.
Favoritism, get him off the stream. Get rid of him. We don't want him anymore.
And we are going live into the first round of Pistols. I am watching the proper stream, right? Yes, I'm watching the live stream, not the Twitch stream, where there is a delay. So, everyone quickly getting into positions. T is looking to push up his A space. Getting onto A site. Not ready for Dark Potato. Dark Potato keeps getting traded though. Soma getting one. I don't even know how to pronounce XDDLOLL. We need shorter names. We need a new rule in CSC that people need shorter names. We do get bombed down on A site. 2 CTs left. Trying to get some information as they push slowly out of the site. That drop down will be heard, but not looking. Crix gets one, gets the second. They know where the third one is. And Crix with an amazing 3K.
Yeah, the Doolies didn't even put in that big of work. That is a play that I think UPS has liked, that kind of pushing towards A and doing a split with at least 1 or 2 guys through mid into donut. And that initial mid guy got caught out and insta drop, but bomb goes down, smokes go down. Dark Potato had that opening kill, but then was instantly refragged, so that definitely made the CT's life a little bit more difficult there. But still a good round, should be a good buy for UPS here. Ooh, we see 1 AK on ha 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 XDL.
And with the new CT money, you get a little bit of a boost. 2 M4s in play. One of those M4s already shut down, though.
I turned into a pretty good AK buy.
Yep.
Leaning towards a B hit here. A little bit of mid presence because that AK takes the space. And then stacked heavily towards B, but on that slow play, just throwing some util, trying to bait everything out with this relatively even buy, mostly SMGs, an M4, and a FAMAS left on the CTs. This timing could be huge.
Shut down, though. Section getting a nice kill. Someone not really in a good position to trade. Gets taken down himself. 2v5. Dark Potato quickly killed as well. Citron all by himself. 1 M4. You gotta save that.
I don't know if we can see this here or if he just didn't buy. Does he just not have armor? No, he does. He does have armor. Okay, just not visible on the HUD here.
Yeah, on the it's the middle thing.
Oh,
100 health and 100 armor.
I was looking down by his weapon like it was going to be down there with like util or something. I'm looking at him. Oh! Oh.
The scouts go hunting and they do find that M4. Picking one up for themselves and shutting down any chance of a save.
Okay, Milkman was given the M4 after all of that. Gets the kill, gets knifed, and then didn't get the M4. At least he gets it now. This is going to leave the CTs pretty broke, though, especially investing in that round 2.
Yeah, just a couple of deagles going in. 1 HE, 1 flash. Everyone does have armor, though.
Pretty heavy stack towards A with 3 lined up, boosted up, with Dark Potato up.
Even though trying to get some information on B. Looks like he's going to try to fake
the molly
fire
hit.
bouncing off his head.
AA-ROM.
He's in good position on site, though. Sneaking through, getting 1, getting the 2nd. The lurk getting 2 is huge.
Yeah, Kigu definitely knew that molly bounced off of a player. He had to have known because they know their lineups at this level. Woo!
Himself shut down, though. Another clean sweep.
He lands that first shot with the deagle, and he's just off of the head, basically, chest shoulder level, and he just can't hit the follow-up shots. That's a tough one to go down there.
We were joking in the beginning about the having a 140 pixel rating, but that's actually what I'm getting right now. What's going on here? I can barely read these names.
I'm doing pretty good. It might be on your end coming through on the stream. Get a better mic, get better internet. But as we come through, Retired is going to take a fight. The spray down on the M4 does find the 2nd, the deagle for the 3rd, and the 4th, and his ace is robbed by a name I don't even want to say anymore. Lol. Ha ha ha, lol. That says it and robs the ace.
That's a pretty brutal way to lose the ace. Gets the first 2 on a nice spray down. The next 2 with some nice deagle shots. And while shooting at the 5th, his teammate over the shoulder gets that 5th player, robbing the ace, but putting Copypastas in a great position.
Yeah, we should finally see a full rifle buy out of the Leviathans for the first time since that SMG buy up round 2.
Not even, though. Soma's got a 9.
Oh, AA-ROM's unable to find the head.
Down the first M4.
Oh, the jumping MAC-10! They nerfed the MP9 and the MAC-10 starts taking over. Trades galore in mid. Crix, Retired Bot, Soma, and the Milkman all come up with 1 kill, and you can see who's left standing now. Milkman, the last one to live there. Soma finds the head of Retired Bot. And this is possible now.
2v1. All 3 players are in the 40s of health. Everyone is low, so just a few body shots, but Soma just getting heads.
He doesn't know the 2nd player was on site. He shoots and looks away. He didn't know. I don't think he saw the bomb either. I think he reacted to the first guy and misheard a footstep or just wasn't ready. And yeah, take advantage of that. You knew exactly where he was.
That could just be bad comms as well.
Why is Soma on a rifle here? I'd be very surprised to see Leviathans come out with a full... Yeah, there we go. Okay, he's selling back. Yeah, that'd have been a real eco disaster, I think, to have bought a rifle there. I think they might be a little frustrated after losing the last 4 rounds.
And it looks like it might be a 5th.
You expect it to be a 5th here, right? I mean,
Yeah.
AKs versus Deagles at best.
Oh, section on 1 HP though. They might actually be able to get those extra $50, but no extra damage on the T's. Finally,
Ooh.
one shot lands, but quickly shut down.
Right there. There's
Crit.
2.
Soma getting a couple of kills. Soma by himself now. Does have an AK at least. He seems to know where he is. A good spray. Killing the retired bot. Soma, 24 HP, 2v1. Bomb finally being planted. Delta ticks. Our Delta ticks are gone.
Oh no.
Quick reconnect.
The bomb was going down. Someone was starting to spam. I wonder if we'll connect back in before the bomb's down. And I don't know if we know who's alive. Actually, can you hit tab, see how many people were alive on that end of that 6th round? If it was 2T, then the spam did not... Yeah, the spam did not work. It just gave away his position, and they pounced on him. Unlucky for Soma, but coming away with 2 kills there? Because I think Crick's got the other... other one. Is still pretty impressive on Deagles in a 5-7, I think. There's the artillery of mid. That's the ancient mid that I know. Oh, double Jag presence gets AA Ram a kill to open this. Finally, a 5v4 for Leviathans to open a round.
Yeah, Leviathans seem to be mad. They finally get their proper first full buy round with proper util, and it's just a slaughter here in mid. Retired
the
bot
op rings
already
out
all
on
by
Soma.
himself. Yeah, Soma getting nice 2 picks with the op.
Yeah, there we go. This is the kind of resistance I expected Leviathans to be putting up for this entire time. This is going to be interesting. Retired needs to find one and get away with it. Oh, he dodges the op by the skin of his teeth.
But Dark Potato, also in Donut, I forgot the name for a second there, does shut him down.
Oh, that's the worst as a player. You kill one guy, you go look for the second shot you heard, and the third guy pops out and domes you. Well done, Leviathans, to go 2-5. They're still going to need a couple rounds to break the eco of Copypastas, though.
But what a mood shift in that round. Everything was different. There was more intensity, more pushing, more kills. It was just a great round by Leviathans. And, you know, I'm sure the rest of the game is going to be different than the first 6 we saw.
You know, it's got to be the caster's curse, that disconnect and reconnect, because our observer just couldn't find his delta ticks. Oh, great op shot out of the strafe peak from Soma. Brilliant way to find another opener. Leviathans do succeed when they get the opening kill. I'm just going to say that. 2 rounds so far.
Yeah, they're 4v5s. They're looking pretty good so far. Decent spread by the T's, trying to get any information. None to be found. Aaron onto B site. Aaron is the wrong team. I'm messing up here.
Phase this red smoke? No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna let it go. Crix is holding it. Watching. Oh, and Retired's gonna find the kill first. Yeah, Crix got too much to look at there. Just wasn't quite ready. But now the red presence has been given away. Soma is gonna adjust to come back to it. The Eyesight players are aware. Looks like Temple's looking back in towards CT. Soma's got this off. That's gonna be a tough one.
Citron does get one push down at the site and is able to get away with his life. Hiding in Temple. Bomb will get planted. Citron getting another. Oh, almost getting that third, but Section shutting him down.
2v2, Soma on the op needs to find a long-range opener that they don't have to push on for. They're going to look into Donut. They should have caught a glimpse. Oh, Section's going to find that head.
Higu following up on the second. I was expecting different things these few rounds from Leviathans, but Copypastas shut that down quickly, matching Leviathan's energy shift.
Yeah, that 4v5, not enough to give Leviathans the advantage that round, and the AWP recovered. I'll be curious to see if we get another boost box at B ramp fight towards long. See if the milkman's bringing home the
Too much
bacon.
money at this point.
Yeah, but we do see Leviathans buying into this round, trying to make sure they can keep the Copypastas honest on their money. But too many deaths will still be hurtful to Leviathan's economy, even if they win the round.
Section already down to 6 HP. Citron down.
Yeah,
Headshot
90.
through the smoke.
Oh, the Shadow's going to give it away. Soma sees the harm. Second arm hits the flick.
Position, a little pixel gap here. A lot of nades coming in, doing a little bit of damage.
Oh, fuck, the second. Oh, that went from an opener kill with 94 HP spent to do it to a 4v0 in the end with no bomb plant. Huge for the Leviathans there.
Yeah, Leviathans really, well, they need every round going forward. A timeout finally called by the Copypastas. That's interesting. I figured the Leviathans would have called a timeout by now with the huge lead the Copypastas have. Clearly, the Copypastas want to keep that lead.
You know, something to be said. Kigu up here 7-4 with solid play so far, and definitely as solid of a player as he is, it is surprising to have seen his season be, as low in stats as before. And then looking at Dark Potato, a little underperforming right now, down at 3-7. But Soma has definitely stepped up, nearing that 2 KD mark. He's been a real average player this season, so that is huge to step up in place of, your player that is, a little down on his luck in this opening half.
Yeah, Copypastas all around. All of the players are doing pretty well. Tired bot top of the leaderboards, but on the Leviathan side, we have a couple outliers, 2, 3 kills. Ooh, good use of pushing through, seeing 3 faces quickly getting shut down. However, retired bot coming from behind, gonna be spotted, taken down low, but another one comes out of cave to try to help out. So much shooting going down on ramp. 2v2 already, but the 2 CT players are at max HP.
That aggressive B push from the CTs looked to work out up until the Ts just squeaked their way onto site through the cave. Oh, and a timing! And now Soma left with just the AWP. Far enough away they did not hear the scope, I think. Bomb is now recovered, and Soma's going to be left hat in hand at B site. Yeah, he's not going to hear that flash go off. He's got to know. He's got to take this prediction. Okay, he's gonna pause.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to give up.
Mid, so he's alive there.
He actually might, if he had gone through mid, I think the timing on Soma, if he had just taken a few steps, might have caught him staring at Donut. But Milkman's gonna call that he hasn't left B yet. They came through mid, so Donut's gotta be their call right here. But they're sort of ignoring it. Both players are not in view of Donut, not able to look into Donut. Does Soma go for this? He's got a kit. No util left.
If you can get the big box player, but he just has no read, he has no information. It's too scary. 1v2 with an AWP, what can you do?
Well, just think, 3-6, the end of this round's about to be 3-7. You got 2 rounds left to play in the half after this one. If you lose this AWP here with the way the money's been going, you might struggle to get another one, because you're buying for a teammate right here if they play around the AWP. Otherwise, they save, give UPS 8, and they hope to take the 4th one on the like a 4-8 finish to the half.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do see the buy here. And definitely a drop from Soma.
The double AWP setup, what?
You could put an Opper. You could put an Opper B and Opper mid depending on the smoke setup and how fast your position is, and you could put one A watching for that main walkout. So Citron's gonna go donut with it. Ooh, and someone's gonna go Jag.
The aggressive ops. This is insane.
Oh,
the shadow, the flick, not connecting though.
Oh, the spam from both players not lining up. Yeah, Citron rethinking it, going back to more safe. Soma as well, dropping back to be more safe, but the T's are through into red. Oh, Soma's ready for it, and he's gonna hit the headshot and the follow-up. Oh,
he's ready for a third as well.
No, he's looked away.
He's not gonna be looking at it.
Oh, the double.
Finally shuts down Soma.
That's still a beautiful double. Soma's got to be proud of that one. And a third kill following up just off screen by Potato, I think. That is going to be good. That should be enough to make this round interesting while we wait for the ticks of our Delta to realign. And we're back in without too much of action lost. But Milkman and Section have clutched a few rounds before. Let's see if they can pull something. Okay.
A-Rom and Crix shutting down the last two T players.
And that is big.
For fourth. The
I believe that
curse remains.
Yeah, I think that was 4 alive, I think, for the CTs that round, which is huge for the eco. I mean, they should be full up, head armor, util, pistols, everything. Crick's going 8 and 8. He's really stepped up. Soma's just under that 2KD line. Leviathans need this round right here. This would be such a heartbreak. And we do see 2 Mac 10s and a Tech 9 on the T's, so they have finally been hurt on their economy enough.
Soma with the aggressive off again, but also pushing up jump up.
3 the CTs.
Oh my god,
Leviathans are too strong. They keep interfering with our ticks. And with retired bot, the last man standing in a 1v3 on a Tech 9. Yeah, as we come back, a 5-7 finish to the half. A great 2 rounds at the end there. 2 solid rounds to end that. And 3 of the last 4, 4 of the last 6. Great way to close out a half that was looking real far from them.
Wow, the Counter-Strike is being rough with the Delta ticks today. 3 times were disconnected, 2 of them in a very important moment. But
stared into my eyes.
First half of map 1, 7-5.
All right, so Copypastas came in. This pistol round is probably the most critical. Leviathans take it, and they're at least tied. Copypastas take it, and the follow-up, and they might run away with it. Dark Potato, great opener. A second one. Glock run and gun machine. Only one refrag found. A P2000 lover, Kigu, is put down.
Shut down. Haha, all by himself. Gets
finds
one.
A second. Oh, finds a third. Runs out of bullets. Picking up a new gun is faster than reloading.
So many shots, nothing connecting yet.
No kit on Haha yet. He would have to find
an extra
one.
$50.
Oh.
Finally shut down. He was able to take out 3 Ts. Why is there a camera on the floor?
I had to think about what that was at first. I was very confused. But very, very good round by the Leviathans, keeping their stamp on it. This should be minimum tie game right here, unless Kigu pulls out some strat that magically pulls this into a win. But I think the full save here, 1 nade, 1 upgraded pistol, 2 upgraded pistols, I think.
1 AK, 2 Galils, 2 Mac 10s. So the Ts are in a very good position. And they all stack B. The stack is wrong. Ts are already planting bombs. CT is quickly rushing to get back. Shots through the smoke.
Yeah,
Trying to get any info they can here, waiting for that smoke to deplete.
this has been a recent discussion about how much fighting over these kills. Yeah, AK and Galil will find their mark, but I don't think the CTs are looking to get too aggressive in here. Milkman looking to get use out of that Zeusy bot. Crix is going to clear his angles. The Zeus will find its mark!
And a USPS shot.
2 USP shots, that's 3 Ts down. That is only an AK and a MAC-10 held right now. Both Galil's gone. And another MAC-10. That, and a Galil recovered, I think, by Milkman down there.
Yes, it is.
That's about as well as that could have gone for picking the wrong site to stack, ending with 3 kills and a rifle saved over. I think Kigu takes that every day of the week.
Yeah, it just goes to show the power of the Zeus, man. Like, it changed the course of that round. It looked like it was going to be a clean sweep by the Leviathans against pistols, but one clean Zeus shot and 3 Ts fall down with it.
It's a mental too, not just against the person that gets Zeus, but for your team, right? Like if your team gets a Zeus, you feel invigorated by it. So it's a great thing.
Ts deep into mid, all the way up to red room. It is smoked off. They are thinking about pushing it. There are no CTs there to collect them as they push through. Crit's covering all the angles though.
He doesn't want to get caught again.
This is an important round in this second half. It's gonna dictate who's on top for the rest of the second half of this map. Milkman in good position though. He does see someone, takes a shot, nothing connects. Repositioning himself.
Oh, and that head found.
Another one, Dark Potato, on point with the headshot today.
He's been on point all season. Oh, section.
Up close.
Can't find the third.
Milkman not ready for Crix to push.
Oh, but super low.
Fireball is there to follow. Gets the trade, picks up an M4, 2v2.
Both have kits. Oh, they're tacked up close. Cave in short.
A lot of util being thrown down, trying to protect
That's
that
walking away. Yeah. Pretty
so
easy
much
kill.
The smoke gets a nice headshot and a follow-up headshot onto Kigu.
Yeah, Kigu just couldn't see through the bodies and just can't find the spray line up there. Oof, that should give the Leviathans 9 and honestly maybe even 10 depending on the buy situation here without some major luck by the Copypastas.
Yeah, Leviathans, an amazing start of the second half. Very strong position.
I mean, we did see a very strong start by Copypastas on their T side. Missed op shot, rings out from red room. AK can't find his mark, but the M4 on retired bot will take the free refrag there and extra damage onto Citron. We'll have to see where this leaves us. Bomb is B-sided in the 5v4, finally advantage to the Copypastas, who did get a pretty good buy into this round. Oh, and the FAMAS is a head tap machine against AA-Rock.
Yeah, CT's just trying to find any information. Can never find more than a 1v1. So they still have no idea exactly where these Ts are. They're winning their 1v1s though, so they're in a great position. Only Section down at 22 HP. The rest of them alive and healthy.
Oh, but Section could run into a fight here. He's doing his little jiggle. He's got his ADs going back and forth. He now knows that there's at least 2 here, based on the util.
More util will come out, shutting down the site. Haha in a great position. Nobody gets into a spot to see. Section runs out, gets the info, will quickly shut down on his 22 health. A lot of shots spraying through the smoke. Nothing connects. Haha does find one.
Oh, and Kigu
another
finds Citron.
Soma by himself. Soma's a strong player though, going for 20 kills, but quickly shut down by Milkman with the op. Finally, a round for the Copypastas.
Very important round. Much better first round to grab on full rifles with 4 alive. really good round to get that there. Only giving up the first 3 so far. That is pretty darn good from Copypastas to keep their mental in the game and to not, lose hope on those first 3.
Yeah, as much as the Leviathans won the first 3 rounds, Copypastas did get a decent amount of kills throughout. So the Leviathans still aren't on a great position. This is a terrible buy. 2 AKs, 3 pistols. This should be an easy Copypastas round. Quickly push up B ramp, shut down 2 trades, and offerings out, taking out a third T. 2v3. Only the Milkman here with the off, quickly shut down, but quickly traded. Bomb goes for the fake and shut down.
That was scarier than it should have been for the Copypastas.
3 pistols, and it was a close match.
Well, 3 pistols and 3 kills.
Yep.
Grabbing only 2 AKs, they didn't find the first 2 kills. It was Glocks. But this is gonna be a tough force for the Leviathans here. A scout coming out.
Oh, I love this.
They're gonna need some. They're gonna need some lucky shots here. Really got to find that strong opening. The scout's gonna go up. It's gonna boost.
Nothing to be seen though.
Aggressive.
Shut down the boost. Trying to get some wall bangs. No connections yet. Eagle's still keeping this aggressive position. Shut down. Shots ring out. Can't hit any, but Kigo finally gets a spray headshot onto Citron. Milkman,
and it killed
nice
him, Milkman.
shot onto Dark Potato.
Yeah, that spray from Citron was tough to watch. I do that plenty of times, but I'm not Prem.
That's true. That's true. This is a premier game. Expect more.
Well, 5v2
Retired bot in a great position though.
with 1 shot that has landed for the Leviathans this round. Walks into the
Mid-air, quickly
crosshairs.
shut down. AAROM all by himself. In this elbow position, 48 HP. Cannot find anything. A headshot by Haha shuts him down. An easy round with
A total of 2 shots landed.
was that
by
56 damage onto
Yeah.
Copypastas. Wow.
Yeah, 26 onto Bot and 30 onto Haha. So maybe 3 shots hit. Because one was a Galil. But wow.
Rough round, rough round. And now they're on Eagles.
Yeah, so this should
the
be
11th round.
this should be a save, right? And so assuming Copypastas do what they're supposed to do, they should get 11, but then they got to fight that rifle by.
But a full map spread by the T's. Again, this
Kigu.
aggressive position by Kigu.
Does find one, but then gets shut. Then Haha gets shut down.
I'm struggling to pronounce these names. AAROM does take out one, quickly shut down himself. Soma by himself. Only 1 kill for the T's so far, which is already impressive. That is bombed down on the ramp, so the CTs are just going to group up here. This is going to give Soma a chance to find any lurkers.
Group up, but are we gonna see a hunt come out here? They don't need to. They know he's only got a pistol. They know he should have only a pistol.
There's no reason to lose a gun and... Excuse me.
Well,
lose a
they do
gun,
get
but-
$50. They get $250 actually for every kill because it's $50 spread throughout the team.
Yeah.
And someone's got no reason to save this, right? No reason to get $0 and save a deagle.
Yeah, no armor, nothing. Like, he should be sacrificing himself at this point. Only 30 seconds left in the round. What is Soma going to decide to do?
Still hunting for that 20th kill.
Yeah, it's been like 3 rounds now. Is just aiming for that 20th kill.
Well,
Good
UPS has
positioning
come
here.
on strong
On the
again.
head. He does get one. Almost gets the second, but the Tech 9 will shut him down.
Well, good for you, Soma. You found 20 right there. That's a little consolation prize for that round.
Yeah, absolutely leading his team. I said it before, Copypastas, nice even team, everything spread out. Leviathans, just Soma and Crits carrying this team. There's only so much they can do, though.
And Crix is only rocking a 1.0, so it's not even... He's not even there dropping, you know, a 1.5 or so that Soma is.
Finally putting someone an elbow, trying to shut down the position, but the boost does come out. Shut down through the smoke by AAROM.
Yeah, Kiwu finally shot down.
Lots of Utsil going down, shutting down a lot of avenues, but haha, in front of this smoke, are they gonna know?
AAROM has to swing wide enough for it to be relevant. Haha is gonna actually catch him. Turn.
That was incredible timing.
Very lucky on that one.
Gunfight, but decides to just leave it. They know they have some space A.
Pop flash.
Going for a peek. Spots nothing.
And now we come into the slow portion of the round, where everyone walks and no one wants to get caught.
Well, there is only 30 seconds left in the round. It is still a 4v4, so it's still anyone's match. Or anyone's round.
And all the T's are stacking up. 2 in Donut, 2 in main. Bomb is in main. And here comes a little bit of pressure. Section's heard the bullets. Haha finds one. Gets traded out. 2 more kills are found. Bomb is recovered by Potato. He needs to find one here, because if he plants in the open, he's gonna get swung on, and there it is.
What a great job by Section, just hiding in Donut, not being seen, waiting for the plant. Very well played. They had one member drawing the fire in CT, and the other just in position just around the corner, waiting for that bomb to attempt to be planted. They used the time of that round to their advantage, knowing that T had the plant or push them both, but the T had no idea where the second one was, so it was an easy 12th round for Copypastas.
Oh, this should be an aggressive A hit right here. The smokes are going out to block Donut and block CT. The Donut player is going to come out. The only finds one. Oh, but 2 AK shots are found from Retired Bot. The T's are coming in. Oh, this op shot, you're lined up. Risk it. Risk it. Oh, he's behind Big Box now.
Nothing to be found with the op.
2v3 in the defensive position. You could do this. Section's gonna make noise dropping from here. Oh, the op shot finds one. Dark Potato finds a trade back. 1v2. Potato's on one shot. And the 5-7 will find it and end it.
Map 1 goes to Copypastas with an amazing comeback in the second half. They had a great lead on the half. And then fell down a little bit at the beginning of the second half, but drastically came back. Retired Bot bringing himself up to 22 kills. Soma doing his best to follow that footsteps to 20. But
you know, I gotta give credit. Kigu was definitely hotter in the beginning and cooled off a bit towards the end, but his, I believe that was a .92, does bring his team across the line, still being bottom, but you know, your IGL can be down there when when Retired Bot and Milkman are dropping great numbers on your team like that. And I don't even know that that's the expected outcome. Yeah, it was Copypasta's pick, but squeaking into playoffs in the final slot, and now going up against a team that's as good as the Leviathans have been this season, that's still got to feel really good for Copypastas.
yeah. Yeah, the fact that you can do anything is already impressive. Coming away with an actual map, huge. We were complaining before about how long it took our match to start, but our match is finished before the Marksman versus the Ooze Crews. They're going into overtime on their first map pick.
We also only had one timeout, so that might contribute to it, especially as you get into those later rounds. But
That's
yes,
true. I completely forgot about timeouts. There is so little we're taking.
all tied up 13 all on DE Ancient as we will be heading to our map number 2. This will be Leviathan's pick on Mirage.
Oh, Mirage is going to be very interesting to see.
I mean, Leviathans are undefeated, I believe, at least in the regular season, if not in the postseason as well. Although I think they haven't played one yet because we would have had one round and now into the 2 semis because 6 made it in. So, yes, they should be undefeated on Mirage. So, this should be a very, very strong pick for them. Played 3 matches on it, but that gives the Copypastas plenty to anti-strat against. So I think we are definitely due back for a brilliant map number 2.
Yeah, sure. We're going to take a short break for now. We'll be back when map 2 starts.
Late this morning, body aching, moving is a burden. I can't lift my head. Slotted light on fabric, cross your imprint, shadows, gilded pictures haunting me in bed. What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let 'em burn it out. Sell 'em to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake
Welcome back. We are just getting word that all players have connected to the server, so warm-up will end soon. We are entering map 2 of this half of the Premier semifinals between the Leviathans of ATL and the Copypastas of UPS, heading into Mirage, the pick of the Leviathans. And we are back here by LD and our wonderful producer, who also happens to be just a prospect player. So, how you doing, LD?
I'm doing great, thanks. That was a great first map. It was a close one. But the Copypastas did take it home. Can the Leviathans turn it around and bring us into our third map? Or is
Looks
this
like-
a shut and done case for the Copypastas?
Looks like we are setting up for an opening A hit in pistol round. Full util setup, or at least a couple of smokes, I should say.
Lined up like suicide. Smokes
Fastest to
finally landing.
rotate?
Section coming out. Can't find anything. Section cut down. Soma. That's one. Dark Potato get another. Dark Potato. Another headshot. Soma headshot. 2 apiece for Dark Potato and Soma. Kiku all by himself finds one. Cannot find another. Crits shuts down that dream of maybe taking another T out. Only $250 extra for the Copypastas.
Something else to think about that I forgot in the first one. Since this was the map pick of the Leviathans, Copypastas should pick side on this one, meaning they chose to start CT, and that is a great way to put your mark on, you know, this map as you win that first T round, giving the CTs nothing to go on, only 1 kill.
That was a strong first round by the Leviathans. It's like a lot of space taken up mid again. They do spot one in con. Soma doesn't care, rushing up Cat. That aggressive, so many kills going down, I can't keep up. 3 players already down. B taken, Milkman by himself. Looks like he's already running away towards A. Needs to save that USPS and no armor?
Hey, it's pretty. Let him be happy. Let the milkman be happy, you know? Whoever likes milk in their spaghetti, but, you know, you gotta deal with it sometimes.
That comment hurt my soul.
Well, he's the milkman! What do you want him to do?
Not put it in the spaghetti.
You know what I was just thinking? Because he's got a red skin. Imagine if UPS managed to achieve that, all red skins on their entire team, because, you know, the red sauce goes with spaghetti.
Hunted down by AA-ROM. Shutting down any hopes of saving nothing?
I mean, you also deny $600 because Mac 10 kill, so that's something.
But it didn't.
Had he lived. I'm trying to be positive. I'm looking at why he might have done it, you know? But we are going to see a pretty solid buy out of here. 2 bits of util for each of the pastas that copy.
Util being thrown towards A, but out of that.
Much.
Push it up near A. There is this mid player. Crits trying to get some information. Nice flash by Milkman. Not gonna follow it though.
Maybe trying to bait out to see if they picked up an op on that one. Like if you'd predict the flash with an op shot.
Entering on the A site.
Oh.
Shut down any more players though. That's one quickly chased down by AAROM. Milkman is close behind getting that trade. Kingu doing some damage onto the Palace player. Crits though. Great position. Finds one. Both CT players are in CT. Can they find anything here?
No kits right now. This is going to be a tough one for them to get. They need a fast kill here.
Some more damage given, but not enough. Shoulder
Oh, that's one. The Tetris player's being watched, but the swing's going to have to happen.
Oh, both players go down at the exact same moment. That is another round on the board for the Leviathans.
Barrage definitely feels like a momentum map, too. So when you start rolling, it is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Get a tech pause. I believe a player disconnected.
There for a second.
Small rage, and now he's back, all settled back in.
He must have accidentally spilled his milky pasta.
Just a refresher. I see we had it posted in chat by our lovely producer. The Headhunters Guild marksman did take the first map, Ancient, in after just one OT, 16-14, and they are headed to Dust 2 for their map 2. Back live again.
Join the media team if you want to cast that yourself.
Trying to farm your replacement already, LD?
No, I'll be here on the A stream, then go B stream.
Oh, big talk. A little bit disappointing, I think, from that smoke from Section as it puts out his own molly.
Yeah, you're just throwing it to hear some ticks, but he is pushing this pallet. He does get the timing and shut down. No one else here to follow, so he does get a free AK.
Even the nerfed MP9 still beats out the AK at that distance. The speed of bullets.
Yeah, the rate of fire on the MP9 is insane. If anything needs to be nerfed, it's the rate of fire, not the spray pattern.
The MP9 does not need to be nerfed more. It's already been nerfed enough. Leave it alone. Leave the MP9 alone.
Retire butt. Does find Soma.
Oh, and another kill is found on the Dark Potato.
The CTs are just rushing down the T's and all these different positions, getting upgrades. AROM does get a nice clean headshot off the section. So many kills in the last 5 seconds of the round.
AAROM doesn't go down. Yeah, without a fight, takes 3 with them as he drops. You know, Tonks, no B stream, we didn't have enough people sign up, you know? If we get more casters, you know? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. See? Production's already on it for me. I don't even gotta say anything. You'll read that before you even hear from me.
Into round 5, Copypastas does finally get one on the board. Is it going to be enough momentum to get him back into this map?
The footsteps. Section could get a free one. Does he find the second one? No!
By Crix. Teammates are there to try to get a trade, but too many smokes shutting down any positioning by the CTs. The will blow the smoke, but still nothing to put down. Bomb is planted basically for free. Kigu in CT spots a couple of them. Can he take any of them down? Again, Crix with another headshot. Milkman's turn. Quickly shut down by AAROM.
Man, the Leviathans are...
Entire bot by themselves. Try to get something back from this match.
The Leviathans are showing why they were one of the favored teams heading into playoffs. Absolute great performance out of a pistols rush, fast plant onto A, turning into 3 solid kills as Crick showing why he's good. AA Rom wants to join the party, and now it's just a hard save right here for Haha and Retired.
And the T's, we're doing a good job of hiding, making sure no exits to be found, keeping all those guns in play. I have so much money right now.
Yeah, with the new CT economy, it should definitely help, especially in these dogfight maps, or dogfight matches, where you're really just going rounds back and forth.
Well, it must have helped a little, because Milkman does find himself with an AWP. Haha does shut down Citron.
I think there was an op save from last round.
Then explain his no money.
He bought somebody else. Somebody off for him.
Haha
But
does have
two-
the A-ROM.
Opening kills for the CTs. This is huge. Mid control
If
denied.
Soma was a little bit more to the left there, he could have found a bullet to the dome. But just a little bit off. Kigu in a nice ratty position. Dark Potato trying to find some information.
Oh, the shoulder, but Soma backs off. Does find the
Nice
shot, though.
flick. Fired bot. Gonna try to take this shot up mid, shut down by Kirks. 3 players were there though, so it wasn't much he was gonna be able to do. It is 3v3 at this point. They do have the information that at least 2 Ts are mid. They gotta assume the third one's nearby.
That gave up all the advantage they had. It was a 5v3, now down to a 3v3, and an MP9 on Kigu, making this tough for him to defend against rifles if anything long range happens. And the Ts do look like they are starting to stack up and fall into B. Kigu's going to get caught out right about here. 3, 2.
Oh, but they won though. Soma quickly trades him to Deagle. But that one kill is huge.
And he rushes onto site too soon. Doesn't wait for his teammate. Tries to be the hero to deny plant. And now the Milkman is left. I don't even think he goes for this here. I think he's gonna not get a look. Yeah, and he's gonna get pushed off site.
It's exactly $0 and no kit. What does he do?
And there he goes. Yep, 15 seconds. Very good job by Leviathans to not give him that look to make him force his way in or to save.
And finding himself a nice pedestal to stand on. But Soma, what an amazing 3K. The fact that Kyugu got anything in that app's position, he wasn't even looking. That was a 90-degree click, still finding a kill.
Unnerf the MP9! We're going to see double ops coming out here for the CTs, even after dropping consecutive rounds. This is going to be something. These ops are going to need to make a huge difference here between Retired and Milkman.
2 ops and an MP9. However, Kigu did do great with that MP9 the last round.
Ooh.
2 ops ring out, 2 op kills. Citron unable to find anything.
Oh, through the edge.
The double op setup seems to be working.
And another kill found off screen by Haha. Oh, that's gonna blow! And he's jumping!
Not ready for it.
He threw
Trying
the
to get into a
bomb.
better position.
Oh, 2 kills found back to back.
Leaves AA-ROM by himself against the Milkman himself and Kiagu with the MP9.
Kigu's gone. Assuming they win and live, Kigu's gonna need to find something better than an MP9 here. There's so many good rifle options around. If AA-ROM runs into him, Kigu's shown he can win the close-up fights. MP9 better than AK? Here's the fight. Coming down here, he strays perfectly and finds the kill and is able to save the double op setup. I mean, Retired was
Kigu
good
looked like
for
he was gonna
one.
pick up a gun there.
He was thinking about the AK. He was talking to his teammates, probably.
Oh, he ran over one AK and wasn't looking at the second AK. Happy with his MP9 and stopped. Was like, okay, fine, I'll pick up the the op so we can double op setup again.
It worked. You can't deny it.
Kigu goes for the COD gun. Oh! Another op to op showdown. Retired bot winning against Soma. Google, I didn't say anything. Go away. Nice nade up mid, doing some damage to Citron. Was yet to find a kill this map. Section pushing up. Does a bit of damage, but can't find the kill. The lower player pushes out. Quickly traded though. Citron finally getting his first kill this map. The curse is broken, Citron. You got this now. I want another 3 kills out of you this round alone.
I mean, if the ops have anything to say about it, they're gonna put him down before he gets anything more out of this. Both are still alive, the Milkman and Retired. Kigu on the AUG, an interesting setup here. The CTs are gonna have to find some opening pick and or some pick now mid-round and some information before they commit too much. And there it is, raining down from tickets onto AA-ROM. That is gonna be huge. Gives information that they're leading towards mid. Retired finds an easy one when they walk through your crosshairs. Citron does not give you your 3. Don't be too mean on his punishment. Don't be too harsh on his punishment.
And there's another one for Milkman. The double op setup strikes again.
And this time, both are saved by the people who use them. Kigu doesn't have to drop his gorgeous MP9 for some awful op there. And there is some fighting over Soma. Boys, you're gonna have to share him, because he's trying to go to finals. So, can't have all of his time. Finally, knocking the T economy down to just pistols. Copypastas are gonna need to keep 5 alive here and really control this aggressive op setup. Only gets an arm.
Teammate is there. Kigu ready to get some kills, but shut down by Soma. Retired bot getting a USPS kill. Haha. Shutting down the last 2. So
Okay.
the Krieg does go down, but no harm, no foul. Never mind, it's picked up by Section.
Yeah, trade it out. It's more expensive than the M4, so it is a good weapon to pick up and to trade out. So definitely the right financial choice. And we are going to see a pretty good buy out of the T's here. Going to be a little light on the util, but AKs across the board, head tappy tap machines, and we should be good to go. Oh, we're seeing some Kigu hate over here. Kigu more like Kigon. Hey, I'm not gonna say that to him. He's up in career harmies. You can fight with him about that.
T's setting up for an aggressive B, but Kigu is here. Unscopes to take the shot. Does find a head. The op cannot connect. 3 shots ring out. Nothing touched. Bomb is gonna be planted. The second op though, already in position. Can't find anyone though. The T's just have to sit pretty here to get their 6th round on the board. Milkman trying to find a pixel. We're cut down Section. Haha finds one, quickly traded by Citron.
Yeah,
Milkman saves the op.
Man, how many times have we said Milkman tries to save now? I think he tried to save the USP, he saved an off. Oh, and misses the shot ring out. I think this is his 3rd round saving. He's gonna be in a tough spot here. Oh, you can hear the running. Can't find the lineup again! And the op goes down. That might hurt the economy too much to really expect the Pastas to come out of here with 6. It's gonna be a tough ask right now.
They somehow scrounged together the funds for another op. No double op setup, but at least one.
Milkman bought his own. He's standing on his own 2 feet. Oh, and he misses the jump slightly. That's frustrating when you get out there and do that. Something that loses you just that fraction of a second and makes that initial mid pick impossible.
Good mid control by the T's. No one here to receive them though. Haha, isn't bottom mid position, but the T's burst out onto A, getting all the space. Only
Burning
the
all of the burning.
Milkman already shot down to 5 HP. Soma 43. Another bit of damage to section. Fritz is here, but he's not ready for all of the CTs that are here.
Ooh, Kigu blind finds one.
A-Rom through a wall, headshot. Dark Potato onto retired bot. Haha, Buzzvine Soma. Citron shuts down Kigu. Haha, another onto Citron.
2v2, the op needs to find one, but A-Rom is behind everybody, still on stairs. Not on the bomb yet. Dark Potato finds one. A-Rom finds the second. Poking his head out of stairs post smoke. And that might even be 8 secured by the Leviathans in this half. And an 8-4 half is going to be tough to come back from.
Well, now that they all have MP9s, if they can just follow Kigu's footsteps and get one.
Yeah, right? Everybody gets one. If the bomb doesn't go down, that's a win. An aggressive mid setup maybe, jumping out window. Milkman.
Lower. The T's are taking their time with it, though. They have to know that the economy is hurting.
Yeah, they don't want to walk into that fast MP9 switch. They know how Kigu is. Milkman finds one, finds two in the back with the MP9 to those head taps. That is a way to make this one
has a
happen.
lot of damage shut down by Crix, though.
Haha finds Dark Potato. No damage onto Soma, pretty much, as he holds the 3v2 retake. One AK in the hands of Milk. That's going to get dropped after he finds one. Oh, Crix in a 1v1. One bullet to 2 on section. Cat and mouse. Oh! And section finds
actually win the round.
Whoo! And as an 8-4 would be tough to come back from, a 7-5 is very, very doable. Definitely, you just have to have a nice, strong start to your T half like the Leviathans did. If they go 5-1 to open this half, we are in for a scary time for the Leviathans. Crix definitely showing his stuff here. Citron struggling, only 3 kills in 12 rounds.
Yeah, hopefully he does break that mental barrier and actually gets himself into the round. But Crix is just carrying the team. But A-Rom and Soma, 10 kills apiece, also putting their name out there. And
yeah, I mean, when Section is the one bottoming your side of the leaderboard 5-10, but he clutches up that last round, that's a big way to help your mental right there, is just to be ready to go. And another heavy A setup. Looks like Retired is sneaking through underpass, gonna try to pop up and shock the con guy. Shaka Khan. Util comes out.
Citron's
Ooh, Haha's ready for it. He's ready for the cat guy to come up. That's that underplay. Trading on the site.
Do anything.
Oh, without even breaking the grate. Oh, and the head gets rocked of A-Rom. Dark Potato gets rocked. 99 down to just 1. Ooh, finds the head.
And the jump find one, but quickly shut down with his 1 HP.
The jumping Glock to end it, the little wings. That is a great way to get started. Mirage, you can definitely have some very powerful setups for T's throwing smoke. Looks like we're seeing the instant setup from Milkman. Should be, 2 Galils and 3 Mac-10s to come out this. We are seeing a force buy up from the CTs. This could be a strong meta. It helps the economy if you get those kills, even if you lose. So this will be big here.
Haha with the AK quickly pushing into connector. Can't find anything. Take damage himself.
Oh, but the MP9 finds 1.5. 1 2/3 almost. The Deagle misses its mark. Finds 1 shot. Finds 2. Oh, it gets shut down for his effort. The Nova can find a free kill right here, and he hits the wrong guy. But the MP9 will follow it up. Finds a second. Oh, 3 found for the MP9s. The Nova could have had one.
The Nova was in a great position there. Just shot his load too early at the wrong person. Waited a second more for them to come out. They were just spraying blindly into jungle. I don't think they knew he was there.
And that is going to make the next couple of rounds economically tough. Should see at least an easy 3rd round win here for the Copypastas. Could even turn into 4. Oh!
No. Nice deagle shot. Haha shutting down Soma in mid. Entire bot there to help him out. Take out 2 more. Deagle trying to take some shots. Can't connect. Dark Potato by himself. Quickly rushing over to B. But the teams are taking their time here.
Woo.
Second easy headshot. A couple more shots to the body. Not enough. Only 2 Ts go down. Copypastas are coming in off that high of that MP9 win for 3 rounds. And the second half of map 2.
Citron
Are
and
Copypastas actually going to shut down the Leviathans?
Citron and Dark Potato trying to inject some life into this Leviathan squad with those 2 1-digs. But yeah, this Copypastas team has plenty of playoff experience coming up in here and plenty of winning experience. Oh, but goes out too soon before the smoke. And that op says, yes, sir, thank you very much. I'll have some more of that. Sorry, I had to blitz this match.
Soma quickly repositioning to Khan. Kigu does spot 1B. Decent spread.
Oh, it gets
Soma
another
ready.
one.
Repositioning again. They have no idea where this opera is. Every
I
time
would
you
not.
get a kill, it's just in a new spot.
I would not recommend crab walking into an op. That usually will not pay off for you. And there is just Kigu hate happening in here. Harumy's hitting him with the key gone. Sticks hitting him with the key. Ew. Man, Kigu, you're going to need to show these guys up. You're going to need to put up another dub here. Show them you deserve to go to finals.
CT's know there's something up in now. Section does find one. Kiku shot in back of the head through smoke. Section finding another. They are going to get bombed down. As Soma sits here waiting for his teammates to join.
I mean, that is a good IGL, dying to put your teammate into a spot to get another kill. Oh, bunch of damage laid on to Soma, but not enough found. Op shot will finally miss out of Soma's op. Doesn't happen too often. Revel in that. AK swings out. He'll find the kill. Triple. Or a quad. A quad for Section there.
Great round for Section. Copypastas 4 in a row. What do you do here? The Leviathan's mental is broken. They started off good in that round, but shut down 3v5.
Not seeing the Leviathans use a timeout again here. This seems like a perfect time to do it, just to, just to have the discussion. But wow, yeah, so much, Army's, you can dino dance all you want on Soma, but his teammates aren't doing enough right now to support the. Oh!
Haha, dancing around the smoke, finds a perfect headshot. Crits in ladder.
On to Soma. That is the off down. That is mid control lost, and Sections
Finding another.
AA ROM dancing in that smoke, but Crix will find a heavy headshot onto Chair. Great way to reestablish dominance. Oh, we got an op peeking out of Palace.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna give himself away with the util. The A main guy should know that he's here. He could swing on him. He could have him. Dark Potato could get a free kill here onto
Some shots being fired. Grenade goes out.
But the bomb is already over on B. This distraction from the op has worked beautifully. Crix is only just realizing they've given up sight. He'll hear the bomb go down, but there's not much he can do about it. His teammate is too far away. Oh, he's gonna get swung. Oh, he's better than Section. He's got it. Crix is on. He's just more than a bullet right now. Oh, Milkman. Milkman finds one.
Dark Potato as he waits for a retired bot to join.
Oh, Potato's gonna get pinched. Potato finds one. He doesn't have the util. The op shot rings out, but he missed. He's a 10-second stick. He's off it. He finds the kill, and that is Dark Potato finally offering some life of support to this Leviathan team, who is on life support.
What a great round for Dark Potato. What a great round all around.
Recovers the
on A, completely distracting the two last CT players in a 2v3. Bomb does go down. It's a 2v3 retake. They do take out both T's. Both T's on site.
Yep.
One of the CTs does go down, leaving Dark Potato all by himself. And just an amazing play.
And the op recovered. Yeah, for Soma, who is here to play from Con to change up the angle. Misses the shot. He did hit the leg shot on that one, now that we see the damage has gone down, but the underpass is going to get snuffed out. Misses the drag scope again and is going to get punished from a main. His player was too deep towards Ticket, unable to support him. Still in a 3v3, pretty even. Kigu lit, Potato lit. This is going to come down to who lands those shots, and those AKs are known for tapping through armor.
But Crix has been on fire this map.
18 and 11 so far. He has definitely stepped up to keep his numbers up in the second half. But all three Ts are here. Two CTs are stacked towards a con. That'll be a decently quick rotate. Or no, they're in jungle. They're not in con.
Lost one. Fire will put him out of position. Runs back into the fire. Shut down by a retired bot. Aaron is here to mark it home with another teammate, but 2v2 retake onto B site. Never an easy task. Dark Potato does get out, getting some positioning. Aaron shutting down the bench players. Dark Potato versus the Milkman, but the Milkman switches up with a little bit of BM.
That came down entirely to Dark Potato being at 24 HP and one bullet no matter what. When Kigu went down at 16, he was the best person to die entering onto site due to his health total. And Dark Potato was the worst one to be in that 1v1, especially without that AK where a head tap wouldn't do enough. That is huge. And we have a late leave of spawn, I think, from Potato. Not too bad. He's not caught out of position too much here, but this is an important round. Looks like the single lost force kind of setup, where if they lose, they're expected to save, which would give Copypastas 11. Molly will force Crix out. And they'll get shutting down.
A little bit of team damage. Milkman and Haha finding heads. Soma with the op.
Should look to try to escape here.
Yeah, as Kigu hunts down Aaron. That op is just gonna run and hide with his tail between his legs. Giving the 11th round to the Copypastas.
Soma is really gonna need to live here. I mean, you got another 14 seconds? I'm trying to read that. It's a little blurry for me. But he's going to need to make sure that he's able to live here and does not get hunted down. Looks like he's going to make it out of here, except that mid-push coming from behind might be a little rough, but he should be okay. That 100% did not help. Now we're back to this setup, but the op does make it through to the next round. That is huge, and he is dropping. Soma is dropping a full rifle for his teammates. Are they gonna look to... They're gonna look to make a buy out of this one? They're gonna... Yeah. They're gonna try to not let Copypastas hit 12, but if this round doesn't go their way, the Leviathans are committing to this round 100%.
Oh, great nade. 25 damage onto Citron. Got the Aaron. Tricks does go down. Traded by Aaron.
Not a bad trade there.
Are low. More nades. No damage given, though.
Spacing's pretty good. Looks like Aaron needs to live here. Does hit the jump spot and forces back the T. Always good to see. Kigu, needs to check himself. Can't run in too heavily.
But Kigu has been destroyed with these SMGs.
Yeah, but the MAC-10's not as good as the MP9, and he knows that. He knows that. MP9 GOAT.
When MP9 go.
And the Milkman's gonna find Soma, and this is starting to look like the beginning of the end for the Leviathans. Milkman will find Dark Potato through Ticket, trying to deny. Citron will find 2, finds the back-to-back. The AK is better, though. Finds the head tap through Murder Hole. Citron out of bullets. He has denied the bomb plant. And Haha is going to work his way through Murder Hole, catch Citron on the pinch. And that is 12 for the Pastas.
12. Look at Leviathan's money. I think we can go ahead and call this one early.
We said that there was going to be a tough time for the Pastas to make it through, but they made those MP9s work. And right now, the Leviathans are backs against the wall, 1 MP9 in hand. Rom, you need to show us what that MP9 do, and show us how to get wins here. This is going to be huge. Citron deep into under. Gonna look to control mid from down there, separated with the con play of Potato.
Good spot.
Oh, we get the off shot right now.
Information.
Finally finds Dark Potato and con.
They still know about Citron in lower. Citron has yet to activate this map. Now would be the time.
Ooh, Haha is gonna get caught out by Crix. That's a good way to get going.
2 T's damaged. Is it gonna be enough? Aaron in a great spot.
He could catch Kigu here. If Kigu just pokes his head out a little too far, there it is. Says Kigu, I hear you like MP9s. Ooh, hidden in the smoke. Section's gonna get caught out. Oh.
All up to Aaron.
Retired is on 4 HP. He's a bullet. Milkman full. Rom has the AK. He's traded up for the 1-tap of the wrap. And he's gonna find the bomb planter. And that, oh no, that was not bomb planter. That was my bad on those numbers. But AK versus 4 HP op. Make the plant, swings out, misses the shot. Rom says MP9 gets the wins. AK finds the head tap and up into the next round for Soma the GOAT. And the difficulty of CS of passing a gun to your teammate. Let's see a few dino dances for Soma.
Leviathans clinging to life. An MP9 to AK to op. Trade up. Will it be enough to push the game into map 3?
For those curious, Uzcruz is currently leading map 2 over the marksman 9-8. I saw a request.
Haha, blind spray down onto Citron. Poor Citron, man. Dark Potato trading him, though. Section taking out Dark Potato. Kigu with another SMG.
Oh, the head peek looks out. Crix is gonna say, yes, please, feed me more. Oh, and Kigu gets caught out by the crossfire. Section will find 1 onto Crix. That is huge, but Section down to 14 HP. Rom and Soma just have to play together. Good team CS, and don't burn. Burning gets him caught out.
Switch to pistol, Soma. What are you doing? Anyway.
No pistol for Soma.
Leviathans finally activating on map point, winning 2, keeping themselves alive in this map, breaking the Copypastas economy. I did say it should be an easy round for Copypastas. was, and Leviathans came back, so I don't want to jinx it by saying the words you know I'm gonna say.
Caster curse. He said he didn't want to jinx it. Caster curse. But we are up to 10-12. And this should be a clean round for the Leviathans. They need to play good, solid CS.
You said it, you jinxed it.
But they should be able to play good CS. We know they're a good team. Dark Potato, Citron, activate across the board. Citron on a double, breaking the double digits. Soma will find a second, and that's a solid round. 5 alive, double for Citron, 12 and 19. He's awake and alive. Crix is broken 20, and Milkman is over at 20 on UPS. You know, even Caster Curse, Chad is already calling for OT. So
fingers
you can't
crossed.
blame us. You can't blame us anymore. You called for OT.
It's still early. We've got plenty of time. Let's keep the good times rolling. Haha, this mid position does seem to spot a shoulder.
Section will shut down Citron's happiness this round.
Lots of bullets ringing out. Not much.
Oh, the cat cross. Crix is gonna hear this. Crix is gonna get one. Rom's gonna anchor on sight. Find a free one onto Kigu, who has been shut down on this lurk. And that is Bomb. That is Bomb and Apps on Kigu, who's been caught out multiple times now. Retired will find one. He knows the jiggles there. Crix is just better. Soma will get shut down by Haha into CT. But 1v1, I don't think
Nobody knows
Crix
where the bomb is.
actually knows Bomb is in Apps, but the T's will. So Haha's on a grand adventure to cross the map. All on him. 50 seconds, plenty of time, but he doesn't know when Crix is going to start hearing his footsteps. And Crix has got to be living with that angst inside of him, not knowing when Haha is going to come around the corner.
But again,
Neither knows.
Bomb is in B, but he is staying around.
I mean, everyone was here, no plant on the on A site, so you're sort of leaning to it being over here. I think that's a fair assumption to make.
It's also possible when they got the kill, they saw it on the radar that Bomb did go down in Apps.
Crix is getting suspicious. He doesn't know where it's gonna be. You just got to stick it out, Crix. You just got to stick it out. He's gonna be there. And there he is. You've seen him. He hasn't seen you. Oh, this he plants in the open, and Crix gets the free kill. We are headed to overtime.
What looked like should have been a free map and game for Copypastas. Leviathans, by the skin of their teeth, drag it back. Crits 24 kills.
Dragging his team over the finish line.
Dragging the mangled corpses of his team over the finish line. Or not the finish line, just into overtime. We're far from the finish line at this point.
You know, just to remember, Copypastas, I think, were on 11, and there was a decision to force buy into it, and it worked out. I think they lost that round, but, you know, the momentum gave it to them. The backs against the wall, MP9s on the 12th round, I think it was 12-8, and the Leviathans came back, dropping 4 in a row. They had only won 1 up to that point. The time is there for Soma. Delay, and hits retired. Walking out of the smoke, full blind. Haha will find one. Citron's gonna find one. Gotta even up. And Crix went down early, probably on the cat push. Section's gonna find Dark Potato. Soma will find a second onto Section. 2v2. Soma's dangerous. Smoke spam didn't get it to him, but there is one there. Do you know? Do you know, Soma? Oh, you're a little late in your info. Oh, but he's gonna creep the smoke, but he's not ready for it. Bomb is planted. Oh, ticket. Unable to hit the transfer, but a beautiful attempt from Rom there.
That was
Well
a beautiful transfer. It was so close. But does get shut down, giving the first overtime round to the Copypastas. Milkman 23, Crix 24. What a high kill game.
Before we jump into this next round, OS is up 12-8 over HG in map 2. This would send it to map 3 for them as well. So both playing a tight game over there and a tight game here. With the timeout, actually gives us a little bit more time to have the chit chats. BS. Big slime. Close enough. There was a slime, there was an S. Gunk, slimy, pink fluffy cloud over there. But yes, BS. Big slime. And Unholy Lamb coming over here with the secret intel. Kigu caught on mic saying plant for cat. He's in CT right now. If that's true, Kigu could live to regret that. But an opening round into overtime should keep him pretty happy.
He's taking a lot of mid control. Slowly creeping up though. Beautiful flash out nest, but can't get any information off it. Okay, Aram into lower though. Great position.
Definitely a slow opener to these rounds after a lot of rush and quick aggression. Oh, section creeps out of smoke. Will get traded. Soma will find 2, but Crix will go down. Potato will find 1. Aaron will find 1, and Milkman will find 1 back. Milkman giving a little head shake to his teammates, giving some confirmation. Do they not know? Oh, he doesn't know. This crossfire could be huge. Onto sight. And the crossfire will be enough to put it down. Soma says, come on my back. I will carry you to the promised land. 21 for him, 21 for Aaram, 24 for Crix. That is the makings of a team that is looking to not go out without a fight. With Retired only hitting 20, Milkman up to 25, and Haha on 22. This is a close one, 13 all. We are ready to go, and so with a nice opening kill. That is a way to open and put your stamp on this game.
Crick's getting aggressive. He knows there's one here. Soma stealing it though.
Someone's gonna do everything. Make sure these Leviathans flop over these pastas to get into the finals. Oh, Kigu just a Molly with one. Milkman will find 2. Kigu will somehow make it out alive from the double Molly setup. Citron and Aaram gonna have a tough one.
Citron struggling, but Aaron sneaking onto sight through this smoke.
Remember, last round of the half. Nothing safe here. Firebox. Just too good of a spot. Not enough done by Soma on that one. He deserves a dino dance for those shots, but not enough to bring his team to the lead heading into half number 2 of OT1.
And everyone dies to bomb.
Everyone dies! Yay!
Milkman got a 4K there? What?
Yeah. Yeah. Up to section stealing his ace, popping out of Firebox.
29 kills. About to drop a 2.0.
You remember when Firebox was very... Yeah. But remember when 30 was normal when you played MR15 and you could see these big numbers? Then they went MR12. They just wanted our stats to be lower. Oh, beautiful movement by Milkman, getting him fast onto Cat. Love to see that. But no one there to be seen. All that effort and all you get is the info that no one's there.
Huge nade. Into Aram. Doing a decent amount of damage. Finally, the T's are coming out of A. Good util pushing the CTs back. Free sight. Crix, 1 straight through the smoke. Section shutting down Crix though, blind through the smoke. Gets that kill. Citron throwing a fire by Dumpster. Haha, gonna burn in it. Finally comes out, getting shut down by Citron. Citron gonna get that plant. Oh, the op missing. Kigu by himself without an SMG. What does he do? Nothing. He is not gonna do a damn thing.
You know, I think I gotta say it now. Retired bot doesn't deserve the dino dance. He's not hitting those shots like Soma does. You know, you gotta be like Soma to hit that shot there. That's the way to bring your team across the finish line.
Or do you have to do the dino dance to be able to hit the op shots?
I don't know that I want to see anyone in CSC doing the dino dance. I'll leave it to Harmy's in his posts hyping up Soma.
I might have to Google what the dino dance is.
It's a little dancing gif on Twitch, like Cat Jam.
Good nade up mid doesn't actually connect with anyone though.
Mediocre nade up mid then.
It was a good nade. A lot of T's were there, but they just read the situation beautifully and backed off, and it didn't actually connect. Protection though, pushing up Kurtz. Never want to come face to face with Kurtz, but the way he's just been shutting down these games.
Yeah, Kritz was just ready for the aggressive push, just waited as opposed to being caught still moving. He was stationary, planted, knew where the head needed to be. That is an opening onto A site, and these T's are starting to wrap around. We got 4 over there already.
Already there as well.
Yeah, Retired is gonna need to hit an opening shot here. Citron holding down chair.
The CTs seem to have a bad read as the jungle player. The Yuso coming out is going to come back. Milkman finding one. Dark Potato trading. Retired bot trying to peek around this fire. Can't find anything. Crits though.
But Haha could get pinched right here. Citron just needs to come through. Delay your timing. You're just worried about that B player, but he's not there anymore. If you pinch right now, Citron, you'd have it. And he thinks better of it. Oh no. Okay, I thought he was gonna go for the knife. I thought he was gonna hit the BM knife. Smoke going down. Higu's gonna try to ninja this. He's sticking it. He's on 5 second stick. The block will find the damage. Soma too good. Woo.
That was close though. Watching them aim just a little bit above his head. Finally, one of them aims a little bit.
And we now have map point for the Leviathans. The first time that they've seen map point all series. And this is going to be huge. CT still have a good enough money to buy, but no op to ring out. And no op for Soma here. We're going AKs versus M4. It's like classic CT versus T.
T's getting all the mid position. Was that another missed window smoke? Oh no, it was a CT smoke. Okay.
Yeah, the CT lurk smoke to get out. Aggressive util and space taking, yeah.
All this information.
Oh, Soma checking the top con.
Haha might have a gap to this smoke.
Oh, Citron's made it in. He missed the window.
Oh, he missed.
And he made the footstep. He doesn't know if he creeps through this. Okay, he's going back for it again.
Finally,
all the footsteps onto site. The
Milkman is here, shut down by Soma. Well, shut down by Dark Potato, but Soma also finding one. Bomb.
Someone's always got to find one.
Higu in a good position.
Dark Potato will plant to empty. Section finds one. Finds two, and that's it. The third will fall as well. And we are headed into OT Part 2. The Boogaloo is electric.
How many memes do you have just like stashed away?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. We see 26s across the board for Crits and Soma. 30 dropped by Milkman, but he's stealing some of those kills. He's only got 2,500 damage, you know?
Stealing a lot of those kills.
And we have a clip by a very elongated Bubbles, I think. Have to, clip piercing cold reindeer bud blast. These names get ridiculous right now. Yeah.
Producer trying to pull up that clip.
And we have a quick little pause here, so we'll have to see what's going on.
Is this a tech pause or? Yeah, it's a tech pause.
Yeah, so maybe a bathroom break after all this action. All right, so what are we looking at? This is called Citron moment. No, please, dear God, thank you. I already don't like my voice enough to do this. Oh, Citron makes the... Oh no, he walks off and misses the jump into window. That's what you clipped? Out of all the good Citron moments, you clip him missing... missing the window walk-in. And Harvey's and Bubbles giving Soma the dino dance. He is living up to it right now. Whew. And Big Slime and Headhunters are gonna head into their map 3 decider on Nuke. While we still figure out if we need 3 maps.
Second round overtime is in play. We do have a CT already into ladder. They seem to know it though. Firing it off.
Has already found one onto section. More Dino Dance. More Dino Dance. The op is in such an interesting spot here. I think this is where they boosted him up into ladder.
Yeah.
Citron's gonna find Milkman, but Haha will find the double to refrag back. Retired is now pushed out of ladder room.
They will smoke off Con, so there will be no information given. And that seems to be where all 3 CTs are. 2 in Con, 1 in jungle. Great nades. Taking a lot of damage from the CT players.
All the T's have creeped into CT at this point. Interesting. Three T's in CT, 3 CTs in Con.
Soma taking the aggressive angle though. Shuts down 1. Gets quickly traded. Up through the box. Just up to retired bot with an off swing. Shut down by crits.
Crit's saying, Soma, I know this is yours, but I need to get at least a couple with it myself before I give it back.
Crits wants to drop a 30 bomb himself.
Everyone wants 30. We're a full MR15 into this, just into overtime now, so back to the good old days of Go.
Yeah, only 2 players below 20 kills.
Yeah, we don't need to mention names or anything, you know.
I wasn't planning to. A quick underpass push, but the T's push up mid. Section finding 1, quickly traded by Citron. Crix getting a beautiful headshot onto Milkman.
Opens up mid, but at the cost of a lot of damage onto Citron. They do have...
Milkman out of play is huge.
Yeah. And they have A site free and clear right now. Biddy Utes will hold everybody off. Bomb plant should go down. Citron will find another one, even on low HP. Kigu will find one back. That's 2 damaged T's. This is still possible. Kits on both players, armor on both players. M4s can't find these. They are laser beams. Oh, the fire into...
Does push out though, gets shut down.
Con and a ramp. They need to take these swings. Citron just baiting, waiting to throw this molly to deny it with no smoke on either player. So the molly and a flash. Oh, the smoke did go down before I saw it. The molly will burn Citron, but the Tech 9 will find the kill in the smoke to secure 17 for the Leviathans, but unable to live and keep the op through. That is going to be big for the Eco.
What a crazy round. Man, so much action in the second map. First map was great, but clearly one-sided as a team won. We're in second overtime.
It was just over too quick for you. You can say it. You know, it didn't satisfy you. It was you know, it was done too soon.
There was just a lack of aftercare. This map has all the aftercare.
This is going to be major to need to go 3 rounds back to back to back for the Copypastas will make the second half of this OT real tough. They need this round here, and not a good start to it as Potato finds an opener. Haha will trade one back, but Potato's good for a second. Citron's good to make it 3, and down to just Milkman and Section. Two fantastic players, gets legged from Soma, who's got to be kicking himself on that one. Unable to finish it. But now, has the game been given away? All the way through the back is Milkman. He's too late to get anything into mid, does think better of it, and heads into apps. Section is going to need to hit a lucky timing here, but this op, is not watching the corner.
Oh, he spots the shoulder. He knows he's there.
Molly goes out. It's just an AK from Dark Potato, who doesn't do enough, and on 16 HP, knife in the back. Milkman finds one now from a 3v2 to a 2v1 in favor. The AK will get the lineup, but not the second, and Milkman shows why they deserve to be here. 17-16, and UPS still has life in this Mirage, and no one dies this round because they defuse the bomb.
There's only one left to die.
That's why CTs need to win, because then everybody lives. Just this once, everybody lives.
Just one person. Only one person lives.
3k damage on both Crits and Soma. Fantastic players showing everything today. High util numbers. Only one close to 300, but two. Oh no, 338 it has updated. Crits has 338 util damage on this one. That'll help you rock a 98 ADR, and Retired Bot just short of that 300 mark. But yeah, util damage can definitely tell you the story of a game if the kills and rounds look pretty similar. Oh, and Soma with a head shot through the wall of window or con maybe at this point. That is an opener that is gonna stamp this round. 18-16 would be solid.
Oh god,
that is a fun camera angle. Oh, he died a main, not con. It was just where he looked.
Dark Potato finding Section. Soma, another one onto Milkman. Again, taking Milkman down is huge. Finally, Kigo takes down Soma. Citron and Dark Potato taking out the last two.
I got real confused. I thought I was in a Kubrick film when the camera inverted, but yeah, it was just a dead body down there.
This is map point for Leviathan.
On their map pick too, so like remember this. Leviathans were undefeated on Mirage. Are we inverting the storyline? You know? So this is huge for the Leviathans to struggle on this map. They are going to another map if they win this round, Inferno, where they are once again undefeated on this season. So two strong maps, but the Copypastas have given the Leviathans a run for their money 2 maps in a row. So I would not count them out at all.
Bit of damage to that window smoke. Again, they seem to just know that there's someone in ladder. Fire going deep into it.
Oh, Honda gets through. Unexpected to be there. Sets some shots off, but Soma too good. Calm and cool under pressure. The cucumber is, but Retired Bot is also through window, and he's going to shut down Soma before too much more damage is done. 4v3. T's have taken a strange path to get where they are right now, but advantage is theirs. Milkman catches a ROM as he walks his way through market on a peaceful little day. Not in his house.
Dark Potato and Citron left in a 2v4. What can they do in this position?
Oh, Potato's already main. He could get a free kill here. Is he gonna peek out?
No, Kigo takes him down, and bomb is gonna be planted. Citron by himself.
Depends how much they like the AK here. They could think about dying on Cat at an unreasonable distance without doing anything. Yeah, that's 100% what I was about to say.
But Section with a cross-map headshot.
Now,
any hopes of keeping a gun into next round?
do we get OT3, or do Leviathans close out their 3rd map point?
Yeah, I did the caster's curse of saying that it was still early, and we're gonna go into extreme overtimes to make this game as late as possible.
Soma's ready. He knows to hold. He knows to wait. Oh, and they've predicted his timing. We've already got a kill. Citron is down. Definitely been a bit of a struggle on this map, although he came alive late in the second half and into OT. So it's rough to see. Retired bot. Aggressive onto A, doesn't find the kill, but finds 85 damage for his trouble. Soma's gonna get pushed out. Util's gonna go down. Haha finds a kill onto Dark Potato. And before I can even say it, all that's left is Soma, who goes down. 4 alive. UPS is not going down yet. They're not done. They still got more to play. Whatever cliche you want. And we are in OT, 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 as the viewers asked for. Triple OT.
Did the viewers ask for it? Are you lying to me?
They said OT, OT, OT. I'm interpreting that now as they were asking for triple OT. So now one of the teams can win it.
What a long map, too. Triple OT. Round 37. 18-18 across the board.
Oh, and Gear Slayer has finally joined the chat. OT, OT, OT. I see you're there. But who comes out of this? Who comes out on top, chat? Does Soma finally pull it out for his team? Does Kigu pull out the miracle upset?
Oh my gosh!
Well, if Soma's got anything to say about it, him and Crits are doing a darn good job of making this game end.
Crits with a misplaced fire.
Ooh, a free molly in top mid. Hey, and it gets picked up. And as he fades into the bomb, we fade out to another scene where another player shows up and walks somewhere.
Oh, retired bot not ready for Citron.
Who's ready for this position? Who's ready for someone to...
Oh, he is ready for it! But Citron still finds it.
But the crouch camp is just enough.
Great game. 119 HP. Citron, another kill.
5 alive. A triple for Citron, saying he is awake and alive in this match. 25 and 29. He is definitely not that 0 and 7 or so that he started this map. Dino Dance on Soma, they're not done yet. Having a better CT this half than they did the previous OT round, but they're not done yet. Retired bot back on the op. We gotta see Soma's going for a new peak. Going for a slow cat peak, maybe?
AK shots ringing out of that window smoke. Soma into ladder.
Ooh, the double cat angle.
Oh,
the clutch peak!
Citron finding one through the smoke. Woo.
Citron wants to be on that MVP discussion. Another one for this map. But Section will finally put an end to him. But 2v4, 1v4, sorry. Crits just shutting him down. Is Leviathans finally gonna get their 3.5 and put Copypastas out of their misery and send us to map 3? 35 and 24 for Soma, well into the triple doubles. Fantastic. Crits also on 31, just outperforming Milkman and Haha on UPS. Jeez, there's not an extra S's in there.
It's not the United States Postal Service.
The way they're mailing it in this OT, I think they're finally getting tired, you know?
I said it offline, I'll say it again. How many kids do you have? We keep coming up with those dad jokes.
None that I know of. Please no one tell me that I've missed out on 14 years of someone's life, because I don't want to hear that. That is way too much view. Less view.
Less view.
Here, yes, thank you. I did need the drum added in there as well. But Dino Soma's filling the chat right now. Harmy's making sure we're aware of it. Ram on the aggressive A4 here. He can walk into a buzzsaw, and he does. Milkman will take a free kill there. Only getting 2 bullets to land. One onto Haha, one onto Milkman. Not really worth the one less player and the first opening kill for the T's this half.
It looked like he was trying to jump onto Cat, but missed the jump and just ran with it and pushed up mid anyway.
I think the mollies were just enough for Crits not to see the He down there. Oh, but
Beautiful
Section's
flash.
ready for him. Maybe he did see him there and just called it out to his teammate. Really good comms. Oh, the aggressive op is shut down. Soma gives it away. Dark Potato will find 2. Can't find the third onto Kigu, but now a 3v1. Copypastas finally decided to wake up. And they got a strong advantage to make this round happen. Once the bomb goes down, we'll get the AI that'll say it's 50-50, and then in a little bit it'll update and probably give it a 75% to the pastas. It's just so lopsided. The AI has finally developed empathy and doesn't want to say what it is. Poor Potato. He's gonna walk in with knife out. Yeah. Not quite knife out, but still pretty bad. Not ready.
I'm looking for this percentage chance you're talking about, and I don't see it.
It pops up occasionally. I guess it's temperamental sometimes. I embarrassed it by calling it out early. Sorry. Soma has topped our leaderboard. 38, almost 3,900 damage through 39 rounds. He is nearly 100 damage, nearly a kill per round right now. That is darn impressive to make happen.
And it's not over yet, so he can make it happen. Don't put it off just yet.
Do you guys ever want to know what it was like to be a chameleon or a spider? Here you go. This would be CS if spiders viewed it. Or whoever has that 270-degree view in insects or arachnids or reptiles. Finally seeing some slow play, but that's because they've switched sides. Because now the Copypastas are on CT, so they don't have as much reason to be aggressive. And always look like the Leviathans have been a little more passive, especially in overtime. Heavy stack towards B. Are we going to see an execute onto B? I haven't seen a lot of those in this map, especially early on.
A smoke will slow them down, but floor teams are here ready for it.
Util exchanged
on A.
On A, yeah, and that is pulled 4. 4 CTs are fully on there, only 1 on the site. He is able to find 1, he's able to find 2, able to find 3! This is how you anchor a site! And even with all 4 of his teammates pulled over, he finds 3, denies the plant denied again as the milkman jumps through window onto site. Doesn't swap guns, and retired bot will come through. Kigu put his team on his back. B anchor extraordinaire right there. Very well done.
2. It was a teammate who got the 3rd one. But still, very well done by Kigu, holding down that site, using all of his ammo. Another. He said it before, picking up another gun is quicker than reloading. But he did finally get shut down. But still a great job holding the site, taking 2 players with him, giving his teammate a chance to take 1. Putting him in a great position, bringing us to 2020. And OT. Retired bot shutting down Soma.
So who's ready for OT number 4, chat? We think this is going the whole way, or will one of these teams string 2 wins together? And Kigu just had to do enough that last round, just enough. He didn't need to kill all 5, he just needed enough, and that is that is exactly what he needed to do. That is how you be a teammate. That is how you anchor the minor site and say, no, not today. More slow play.
The Leviathans were a fraction of a second slower. That market player would have been out of position and wouldn't have been killed. Haha, they're not ready for it though. Citron finds them.
Oh, Section is ready.
Cannot get it through the wood. Before.
And after all that,
position.
See?
There's the AI prediction. Citron can't find the shot. Milkman doing a 90-degree flick onto Citron's head.
3 on this retake. Oh, I think that op shot caught his teammate. Started to get a small stutter. It's a bit rough of a round to go for, but they're going for it. The AKs are too good.
And Aaron shutting them both down with a 4K that round.
And it comes down to this. Leviathan need to string together a solid 2 minutes right here, or less if they can get the bomb down sooner, and come out and close Mirage, prove that they deserve their undefeated record this season on it, and deny and force Pastas to that third match.
That was an interesting fire lineup. I've never seen that one.
That's Premiere. They got all the tricks and new ones. Nice slow play. We've come to expect this from the Leviathans T side. You know, making sure they get their util out. But Haha will find the opening and give his team that early lead. Always helps to start 4v5. 5v4.
Does spot it as he drops down into sandwich. Retired bot finds crits.
That's huge. Crits has been a star this map. And now 5v3.
4 overtimes.
Oh no, the CTs are still stacked here. This isn't going to be as easy as you want it to be. You have picked the harder side. But as long as you're together, the power of friendship and util and hitting your shots, and the other team not hitting their shots, and you'll find a way.
We're trickling down to 30 seconds left in the round. Util finally comes out.
Lantern Flash should come over to signal the entrance. Molly goes into Palace to deny him. Offshot brings out for one. AK will find a refrag. There's still life here. AK will find another. The T's are alive. 1 HP on Dark.
1 HP. They're not expecting Section, though. Section shutting both of them down. More OT it is.
You know, you buy tickets to this, you expect to see 24 rounds. You get OT, you feel like you got a little bit more than your money. You get 2 OTs, I think you're asking for a lot. You get 3, everyone's getting tired. We go to 4, I'm gonna need a coffee break and a nap before we get onto this next one. Come on.
Oh. Man, the caster's jinx is true. Anything you say instantly gets jinxed.
Or apparently just go to OT, boys, and all of a sudden we go from 30 to 32 viewers all the way up to 52 viewers. Oh, ESCA let out. That's why you all are here. Any of the ESCA players are now here to watch their friends play in Premiere. That's what it's gotta be.
Well, thank you for joining us as the 3 CTs try to cram into Murder Hole.
I don't want to know about CTs cramming anywhere. Or T's for that matter.
2 kills for the T's already.
Soma again.
Milkman trying to find another. Decent amount of damage onto crits. But the T's are out onto A. Aram finds one. 2 CTs left. And a 2v5.
These teams just need to figure out the other half. Leviathans start out strong, and they can't
don't
close.
know about Milkman in the smoke.
Oh!
Just the USPS, he does find one, but nothing more.
And Copypastas start slow. They always go down in rounds, and then they decide to play. One of you 2 teams need to put the other together. Into map 3, we do have a quick update. Marksmen are leading 7-5 in map 3, which is Nuke against Big Slime. The winner of that map exactly, will play the winner of this match, whether we go one map or a whole nother one.
T is going for an aggressive apps push, but a fire will slow them down.
Bomb isn't even there. It's just the aggression to see if they could find it. The rotate comes back through.
Citron does find Kyugu.
Soma gets some extra util to go in. Bomb is recovered and B is abandoned. They're hoping to have pulled. Kyugu is dropped. So interestingly, you get the B anchor out of the way. 2 come to take his place. They're a Hydra, but that does mean that A can only have 2 on it. So crits can control mid here and can really deny rotations, fast rotations for the Copypastas coming up here.
But 50 seconds left on the clock. T's doing very, very slow A.
Very spread out, right? 2 in A main, 2 in mid, 1 still lurking into apps. That can be a super important lurk. Citron can come in from behind and get a bunch of free damage in there, especially catching a player like Milkman off. That is huge. But oh, there's Citron.
Oh.
He's made noise. He's made noise, and Milkman knows. Section finds one. Retired bot finds one. Section spams a little early. Crits is gonna punish him for it. Op shot misses from Ticket. Second op shot misses. Molly goes down to let the plant happen. On site, punches through with the USP. Denies the bomb plant. 10 seconds. Copypastas may come away with this round. The USP will find its mark, and Retired Bot drops 3 to clutch up. And there we go. I asked for Copypastas to show up early in the OT, and they finally do. We're 22-22.
Still a tied game into 4th overtime.
And this is only the first half of the 4th overtime. All right, I see that if Copypastas can do this, they always show up in the second half of OT. That gives them the best chance. Leviathans almost need this round to continue on.
Comes out before the smoke. Soma shutting them down. Aaron finding Retired Bot. The bit rate makes it unreadable.
Dark Potato dropped by Section. Citron traded back onto Section. Kigu's already back in. Milkman and Kigu combined for 1 kill each. Now it's down to a 2v2. Up onto A site. Bob is not on A site right now. Neither player has it. Crits is dancing with the Milkman.
Ready for it.
Oh, but he's walking out. He's gonna get punished. Now all that's left is Soma. Soma the goat will find it with the deagle. The bomb is in T-spawn right now. Soma should know. Milkman has abandoned everything and gone on to B. Soma's going for the hunt. He's not going for the bomb with 50 seconds left. He knows where Milkman was. He's just got to gamble right. Oh, but he thinks he's come back around to jungle? With 40 seconds, this is going to be a tough run to make. This is going to be knife out pretty soon. Or it's going to be a lost round just on time.
I think it's going to be the latter. Knife's still not out yet.
30 seconds. Okay, he should make it onto site, but the Milkman, his gamble is going to pay off. He was getting itchy, and he's come all the way back onto A. 10 seconds coming up real soon. The stairs should be rough. Smoke's going to come down. It's not going to be enough. Bomb's going to be out, and the head should be found. Milkman not going to pass on a free kill. For the first time, I think, since OT1, Copypastas have a lead going into the second half of OT.
Is it going to be enough?
They're going to need a lot of Somo Dyna dances in order to make this one up.
Let's start spamming the chat. Whatever.
No one's hit 40 yet, but you gotta say, Soma is the closest at 38 right now.
How many does Milkman have?
Oh no, Milkman's at 42. I can't read. That was looking like 32 right next to Retired Bot. We have hit 42. Milkman stamped it back in with the 2 in that one. So
with my bitrate, I can't read it either. So
will we see 50 kills before this one is done?
Citron, a good opposition.
Oh, the boost!
Boosting over the smoke.
We might not be able to get our Anubis boost coming up here real soon, but we'll get it. We'll get a Mirage boost. Citron will find the opening on Haha, and Retired will find nothing for that boost. Stayed up there so long and nothing. There's Harmies with the Dino dance. Kigu will get an opening on to, I think, A.
Oh, he's gonna get caught with the nade in his hand.
That's a real recruit or prospect or non-premier thing to do. Krelfoy's joining in on the Dino dances. Love to see it. Love to see the support for Soma.
Soma spraying at shadows. No one is actually in Palace. 1T already on B, holding down the site. The other 2 not so quickly rotating over. This underplayer. Crits.
Oh,
Might
crits.
get everything right here.
He's
Bad
looking
timing.
away. Yeah.
And the
His
V
teammate-
is finally shut down.
His teammate does
Now
find one, AA-ROM, but that should open up B site for a hit as 2 CTs have come in. One market all the way around to Cat. Backside is unknown. Unknown and this off does find Citron. Someone will find one. Can he find a second?
Cannot.
AA-ROM.
Still
We'll
a
take it.
tied game.
And Soma can taste 40, 39 and 30 right now. He can taste it. He knows where it is. Milkman denied all kills. Soma's going for that MVP and most kills on the map. We're going to have to see the full stats on this series because this one is just exploding the numbers. This is going to basically be 4 whole maps at this point.
There's a lot of Counter-Strike to be had. Get what you asked for.
Oh, Soma doesn't wait, expecting the early peak and still doesn't find any luck. A little bit of boosting into ladder that's finally made up. We get there. That is a nice little strategy. Not quite as fast, but can get you into there pretty quick.
T's up in mid. Crick's in a very pivotal position. Section shutting down Soma.
That is huge.
Citron dropping into Nest, see if he can spot anything. Does see one, does shut him down. Milkman taken out. No hopes of 50.
And no hopes for 40 on Soma. AA-ROM just shuts. Gets a solid kill right there.
AA-ROM
And-
pushing through the fire.
A little bit of free molly damage for you. You know, always want to pad your buddy's, util damage stat.
Kigu, 18 HP. Citron shooting dead bodies.
You know, you got to double tap, right? You don't know if CS finally added that zombie map. Dark Potato will find a pretty easy kill onto Kigu, just ready for him to peek out. Advantage Leviathans right now.
Haha's from Citron.
Yeah, gonna need to get a little lucky here. Util exchange, but no damage done. The third bot has walked all the way onto site, but Dark Potato just better. That is a hard op shot to hit. And Bomb now abandoned under Palace. And that is the 6th, 7th, 100th map point for the Leviathans. They have finally activated in the second half. I said Copypastas finally activated in the first, but now Leviathans have activated in the second. Can y'all activate when your backs are not against the wall so we can end this? Leviathans, show me a win here. Show me 5 kills or a bomb defusal. Or both.
I've had
Let's go to map 3.
20 minutes now. We need a break. Come on, let's go. Somebody win something.
No, not somebody. Leviathans, you have map point. Put together 5 kills. Crits, you're a solid cat player. Get a free pick. Haha, that is not what I was Crits, that is not what I was talking about.
Haha, shutting down 2 players. 3v5.
Kigu defending against AA-ROM, who shuts down Haha. Soma finally finding a kill. It's been a couple of rounds for him, and instantly dropped.
Citron by himself, 1v3.
All right, who's ready for OT5? I'll call it. I'll curse him. OT5.
Was the shoulder spotted there with that jump? It seems like it as Milkman pulls off and more util rains into apartments. Citron does find one, but that was a lot of bullets. Is he gonna have enough for the last 2 players? Firing one out of position. He does find the second.
Smoke
1v1.
goes down.
Going for the ninja. The nade might just be enough on its own. It is! The nade is enough on its own. Retired bot, 15 HP. Wins the round. Putting us into another overtime.
That is a great way for that to end. Absolutely perfect for the little underhand nade pop. Well, while we enter into the, I don't know what, third part of this whole thing, we've played 48 rounds out of a maximum of 24. And just to give you the update, because map 3 is we're on in the other one, Big Slime is up 9-7. Good for them. We could have casted a nice simple map 3, been good to go. We're not even done with map 2 yet.
But
Okay.
hey, Copypastas win it. We might still be done before them.
Hey, everybody watching in Twitch, somebody find like 10 friends. We're only at
Huge
59
mid-push.
people watching.
Great nade into mid. Dark Potato and Simon already below half health. T's seem to be ready for this push. Leviathans heard our cries for this to end quickly. But nothing does happen. Copypastas taking it slow, doing some damage. Waiting for the Leviathans to reposition. Lots of util being thrown out mid.
Oh, the head
Player
ding.
will do a bit of damage onto AA-ROM. Not enough though. All 10 players still alive, but a lot of damage given. Great fire. Teams blocking each other. Crits will take out Kiagu. Dark Potato taking out Section. Retarded. Op bring it out, taking down 2. Still a 3v3. Crits in a pivotal position as 2 T players are on Cat. Most likely where they are going to be going. It seems like that is the case. Great nade shutting down Crits. Soma with the op. Last hope for B. Misses the first. They do know he's there now. Does manage to find the second.
Bomb down.
Trying to spot anything. Does see bomb. Spots ahead.
Bomb is not enough.
Bomb planting at not a good angle. Gets shut down. And the market player last T.
Did Kigu say to plant that one in that spot? Does anyone know? Can someone fact check us on this one? I know we had a report of him saying the wrong spot before, so someone just check. That way we can mark it against him. Give him a little tick.
A mark against his IGL abilities.
They're gonna have to make something happen here.
T is taking space mid.
Deep into A already are the CTs. They've finally taken some aggressive A presence. They know that nobody's out A main. Palace would still be a question, but this means that you can be pretty safe in assuming that they are stacked into mid and B with only one possible lurker. Crits will find an opener through the smoke. Section is up into Cat though. Retired bot could get caught out here. Oh, he thinks better of it. And misses the AK into the off in jungle. That fight that we just pulled away from. AA-ROM will find Kigu, the B anchors trading bullets. And the knife comes through. Retired bot thought better of it, but didn't know. Punished for his hubris of standing there. Wait, someone in the game, type get Leadify. I hear you get free stuff. Hey, someone beat me to it in chat. Someone beat me to it. There it is, chat. I love you guys. Let's go.
Isn't it like 1 day of free Leadify or something?
Yes, it is. If you type it in all chat within 10 seconds of a knife, you get like a day of Leadify Pro.
Oh, the op close to Section, but Section does get by. Already pushing up mid. Citron is here in ladder. Haha will find crits. That's a huge one. Haha will find Citron. Haha already on 2 kills. Just
Citron.
at half HP.
Yes, Haha has double opened Cat twice now, yet his team has still not been able to make anything happen out of it. So this needs to happen here. Copypastas need to not go down 0-3. Actually, no. Copypastas go down 0-3. It's more likely that we end this. Great shot by Dark Potato onto Khan, sorry, to bring this back to only a 3v4 this time. But Haha still raining terror down wherever he goes. T's have all stacked up, yeah, just outside Khan. CTs are pretty close to this. All the footsteps in the util will rain out. Dark Potato takes too long to get the spray. Kigu's able to trade back. Soma will find one. Haha extends it to 3. Can he make it 4? Haha's going for it. Rum's making too many steps. He's gonna know that he's here. Haha isn't ready for it. He checks.
Milkman is ready for the trade.
Milkman too good. Is that 43 for Soma right now? And 44 for Milkman? Man, tight game. At this point, I don't even know. I don't know who's gonna win the game. I don't know who's gonna end up with the most kills.
Everyone fighting for position up top, frag. However, Milkman stealing a lot of kills. Still at 3,900 damage with his 44 kills. Actually, wait, now
yeah, definitely Milky has been not Milky, but Milkman has been, you know, not baiting, but he's been there for the cleanup. He's been there for the clutches. He's been their goat anchor at the end of rounds to make sure that they've been continuing. So even though low damage, like, you can see that he's earning it honestly. Finally, an aggressive A play for the first time since what, pistol to open?
But 2 CTs here pushing down A main.
Oh, again.
Section finding Citron. Poor Citron seems to be the first one down almost every time.
Citron has struggled. He either gets 2 or he dies first. One of the 2 happens. And I guess
better of this A push.
Yeah, the kill onto Citron and the smoke that delays everything, they reconsider. Now, luckily, only the A presence has been pushed. No mid presence and no B presence has been taken, so they're able to rotate out of this with plenty of options. But someone's gonna go hunting. He's gonna go looking. He's digging for a kill. But everyone walks away from each other. Just a little bit of util and a few bullets in the wall.
Taking this round very slow. Finally, hey, Soma does find Haha. Fritz fired off, going back for the bomb. Section takes out Dark Potato.
And a round before Soma puts him down. Soma finds a 3rd. Soma's a one-man machine right now. He's a dog with a bow, and he is hunting. AI prediction, of course, is 50-50. But Crits and Soma, 2 of the best players we've seen activate not only in this match, but in this map, in this slugfest. Soma's on fire,
for the ace, but
and Crits. Yeah, there is no love loss about aces here. They're just looking for the dub here. And Leviathans have the ability. Wait, no, 24. We are in half 2. This is 2 map points. This is 2 map points. Come on, Leviathans. Let's end this. I could use some more water. I'm out. We're up to 66 viewers. Get 3 more of your friends. And then take a screenshot and post it. 47 for Soma. He's finally taken the lead. We might see 50. Soma needs 3. Milkman needs for this to go 2 rounds and make 6 happen in those 2 rounds.
Don't jinx it. Quiet timeout as everyone tries to figure out what to do. Can Leviathan finally finish this map?
Everyone just needs to breathe a little bit.
Milkman finds one through the smoke.
For all the offers to hit that shot, Milkman says, I want to be at 47. Retired bot finds Soma. Soma will not hit 50 this round. Citron, not the first to die, but is mollied off A main on his lurk. Haha will finally take a bunch of damage, but get the kill against AA-ROM, and now it's a 5v2. Citron and Crits need to come up with... Citron needs to come up with something here, as Milkman finds 2. If he finds 3, we have 47-47 going into the last round of OT a billion. Citron's just trying to make something happen here. He doesn't have to do too much. They have the round to give. He finds one, and Milkman will find the third. It is 47-47. 3 kills for either, and we see 50 in just more than 50 rounds. We've played more OT than regulation. It is official that we are OT on top of the OT that would be regulation. That is a horrible sentence, but I think everyone understands what I mean. Oof.
I am going to take this opportunity to go to the bathroom. I'm taking
6 seconds
anyway.
to start our round. We'll be live. We'll be good to go. Can the Leviathans finally close out in the 54th round? Is this enough to call a decider in this? Will Milkman find the op shot? No. No early op shot peak for him, but already out of Palace, but unable to find any bit of damage happening right there. Milkman will try to scare him off with his scary op shots coming out there. Oh, an aggressive underplay here from the T's. This could be something. Edge of the smoke. Dark Potato will out-frag retired bot right now. And the underplay might not be necessary, as mid is now controlled by the T's. Even Cat right now, as 3 A players are stacked and only 1 on B are Anchor or Kigu. As we get a T kill to open, but the CTs answer right back. Down to just a 3v3.
Connector fight, haha, the winner.
Oh my god, haha is saying, I want to be involved in the killing too. I keep getting the doubles, but you don't say my name. So, Soma, Citron versus Kigu, Milkman, and haha for the chance to either continue into another OT, as Soma will find the kills. He opens up B site. Haha and Milkman need to come around again. Soma's on site. Bomb goes down. Citron plants. Haha's already through into apps. They need to coordinate this. Milkman needs to not die too soon, but they've stacked up on him. They're not ready for Haha to come through. Haha could come and get a backstab with the AK. Finds the spray down, takes a little bit, but at Arches he finds the second. That's a 4K for Haha as we go to another overtime. 54 rounds is not enough. Call back in 60.
I have no idea how you're so energetic this deep into the game.
Possibly 58 if someone can just take 4 in a row. That's not enough OTs. You need to start tacking on more OTs. Regnar and Gear. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, KNB? That's enough OTs. There we go. Yeah, Mirage is cursed at this point. I fully believe Mirage is cursed. Definitely Gaben made this happen. And, yep. And yeah, Bubbles.
Bubbly's talk there. It's a great comment.
Being employed tomorrow is gonna suck. I gotta go into the office too. That's gonna be rough. You owe me coffee, Bubbles. Or something stronger, one of the two. And actually, our other match I think has finished at this point. I no longer see it on the map. But I don't know who won. Big Slime won? Big Slime won. Congratulations to Big Slime as they make it to Premier Finals. As retired bot saying, we won our slot too. Dark Potato will trade back as you only get 1, but crit going down is significant. Ooh, Kiku taking some damage at backside down to 15. He'll get sprayed down as he gets pinched onto sight. AA Rum will plant 4 cat without getting spammed down. Dark Potato will find 1. And the 4v2. Section and Haha gotta come up with some magical doubles here, but that nade's gonna find its mark. Molly prevents him from getting anywhere. Sight just needs to be held by this Leviathans team. And there won't be anything here. Haha's gonna be a little late coming up here. He's got knife out. And I think Citron is going to find 1, and Dark Potato is going to find the other. And we have a new leader! We're no longer tied! Yay!
Oh, we're at
We're
68.
at 68! We need one more person. I know one of y'all's got one more friend. One more, and then screenshots. How have we been live for 3 hours right now? Oh
Still
my
on map
god!
2.
And we might need a third map. We might need a third map still. Okay, cool.
He's going for an aggressive A. Bursting out. Dark Potato finding the opener. CT's pulling back a bit, trying to reposition. The op does not connect. Citron finding the Milkman through the smoke. Kibu does find one, quickly traded by Crits. Retired bot coming in through Con, spraying through the smoke, getting a Aaron. Haha here does see the gun. Does take out Citron. Soma through the smoke onto retired bot. Soma again onto Haha. Leviathans taking 2 rounds in the first half of OT. I lost count. Two more Leviathans, 2 more, and then a whole other freaking map. Let's see what happens on round 57 of map 2. Kigu, jump peeking apps. Couple of T's there. Could be a good nade if it's timed right. It is bouncing off of a player, doing almost 100 damage. Lots of nades ring out. Kigu, know there's people here. He was a great anchor before. Can he do it again? Retired bot does take out Soma. Kigu finds one. He hurt the other top. Unable to find Dark Potato. But as much action as there is B, that's not even where the bomb is. Haha, pushing through Con up mid. No idea of the player here hiding at mid. Has his back to him. Does get sprayed down. Citron at nice HP. 3v3 Milkman here. Ready to explode. Does find the bomb. That is huge for the Copypastas. Bomb found. Dark Potato by himself in a 1v3. Someone press the on Dark Potato finding section. And retired bot will shut down that round.
You know, chat, I know we just made it to 75 viewers, and I'm very proud of you, but you suck, you missed it by 6. Having said that, I want to know, someone scroll back, I want to see all those people who are like, oh, our viewership would go up by 3,000% if we just casted Big Slime. Yeah, Big Slime's done. How do you feel about it now? You'd rather have this match, probably, right? Right? And we have reached 50 kills. Soma at exactly 50, and Milkman only at 49. Milkman's so sad about it. The caster curse has disconnected him from the start of the round. We're gonna get a tech pause to bring him back, because we're not having it. If we could actually pull up stats for a quick second here. These stats are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting numbers. Nearly 5,700 damage by Soma and 5,100 damage by Section. That is unheard of. Sadly, although the damage numbers are higher, Kigu only at 26 kills is gotta be hurting the spirits of Copypastas right now. Six OTs is way too much on a Monday night for Beer League CS. Y'all need to figure out who gets to win this map and then move on.
We're gonna have to go to a coin flip at some point.
No, we're gonna have GMs 1v1s, and we're just gonna jump right to that. Everyone enjoys it. Strunkle, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too darn bad. You'll thank us for this one day. 72 rounds or else. No, Harmies. No, we are not going to 72 rounds. Milkman, you know what? Milkman, thank you. Take a nap. We'll all take a quick break. Everybody come back in like 15 minutes. They'll have it sorted by then, right?
Oh,
If this ends...
Milkman has gone to bed. He's got an important meeting. We're just
extra
waiting for
game
at this point.
Extra gaming. If this goes to 2 a.m., I'm going to bed before then. I'll just have the producer start casting this, and he can do it since he hasn't talked for the last 3 hours.
Yeah, it's gotta suck being a producer for a 3-hour game and just sitting there silently, staring into the eyes of a dead T player.
But look at how blue his eyes are.
Yes, Milkman does have beautiful. I didn't even know you can get that close to the
Hey,
eye.
there's a reflection. You can see what he's looking at. What did he die looking at? Who killed him?
He's looking at the top of the tower.
I just want to point out, Valve put a bunch of time to make the eyeballs reflective, but we don't have a working anti-cheat for Premiere.
Or puddles on any of them.
At this point, I've had to break out another quick snack. I've got almonds at my desk, and at this point, I need some energy to keep going.
Yeah, I had dinner at dinner time, but I'm...
No, not sharing. No, Mr. Producer, you do not get pizza if we don't get pizza.
That might not be a terrible call.
I'd have to order it, but I think the pizza place around me closes at midnight.
Well,
And it's
you have 7 minutes to order a pizza.
Oh, that's still too bad. What brand? I've heard of the Stone one. Tombstone? No, I haven't heard of that one. I thought I've heard of one, but definitely not Tombstone. I used to go Red Baron. We were super cheap.
Apparently, he had to go to the bathroom, and considering how long it took...
Well, he is back now. He is back in the server. Wait, so he's alive again. Is his dead body still there? I love when they leave it. It's really funny.
I've never seen that.
What I want on my tombstone was made it 57 rounds while still yapping as loud as I already do. Luckily, I live alone. God, if I had a roommate or the wife, like, oh, I couldn't be this loud right now. We are going to get the Milkman POV this round, as our observer has decided pizza is more important than showing you an entertaining stream.
In his defense, that I wholeheartedly agree.
Well, just saying, let him know in chat if you're upset about how long we're watching Milkman for.
Oh, we gotta see if Milkman finally breaks 50.
Well, Next Gen Mason has finally joined the chat too. Lovely to see you, Mason.
A lot of mid-space. Haha, shutting down Soma. That is a great opening kill onto the player with already 50 kills on this map. All the space mid. What are they going to do with it? Taking their time. Milkman repositioning into the most boring to watch spot. So this is
I don't know.
going to be interesting.
We've seen some deaths here. We've seen some sneaky action here. And he does have bomb, so he is an important person to this match.
He's
so depending,
taking space, slowly peeking out onto A.
Oh,
Dark Potato.
I think we're back. I think we no longer have to watch Milkman.
We have until the oven preheats to have some proper viewing angles. Milkman does have a kill. When we finally switch off with Milkman, he gets a kill.
We've seen 250 bombs. Only took 58 rounds. Just dancing at the edge of the smoke.
Gets headshot by section. Crits by himself in a 1v3. Fire trying to push that box player out of position. Unsuccessfully. And shut down by Kigu on stairs. Another
all
Four.
tied up. Yo, we got some real Kigu haters in chat right now. Bubbles is just laying into him more. Guys, show him some love. It's a stressful time. He's calling into his 6th overtime.
With only 27 kills.
And the rest of his team's lowest is 43.
But Soma and Milkman with 50 kills apiece. Who is gonna finally take the lead?
Soma's
Soma
gonna catch it right here.
For it. Does get it.
Right as Retired Bot catches Citron again as the first death of his team.
Tired Bot taking a lot of damage for that, though. 4v4. Fritz does spot one, taking out Haha.
That is huge. Retired Bot is hurt. This is, you know, 4v3, 2 hurt players, 1 on each team.
Oh, Soma.
Better offer.
Tired Bot missing.
Finally.
Milkman.
Says that's too many kills for you, Soma. I gotta catch up.
Soma up to 53.
Well, Milkman is last alive. If he clutches this with all the kills, he would take the lead.
Tall order, though. 1v3, only 1 damage. Bursting out onto site. Aaron, hear this. Aaron shutting down of Milkman. Clutching this round. 30-29.
Again.
Leviathans.
Map point. This is the 60th round. We can be done right here. You don't need to play 3 full maps on 1 map. No, don't say it, Extra Gaming. Don't say it.
Still have a whole other map to play. Don't worry, guys. Soma with a nice headshot onto section. Kigu.
Yeah, good opener, but then instantly dropped.
Soma with another op through the smoke. Retired Bot taking out whatever name that is. Oh, Aaron with a nade.
Dies to the nade. Soma's down to 5 HP. This is entirely doable for the 2 Ts right now. Bomb onto site. 2v2, but Soma's down to 5. Any bullet, any flick of the toe, a couple of bits of util thrown at him.
Is spotted out. Fire is going to shut down any push. Be aware of the cat player.
That's
cat
it.
Is taken down.
Soma with 5 HP.
5 HP. And an op.
Only needs 1 bullet each. Fails to get out the window, and we are going another 6. You wanted 60 rounds? How about 66? That's not enough OTs, Gear. Oh no, that actually is. I see it now. When do we start putting Roman numerals after the OTs and just stop spamming it? No, Harmies. I know you said 72. That would be 2 more full rounds of this. No, I refuse. I refuse to go. No.
If they tie up this OT, we don't say anything. Just shut down the stream. Just rip the plug out of the wall. Just unplug the Go XLR. Just let it go. Just let it die on the vine, you know. Producer is offering to produce and cast at the same time. See, pushing up mid. But so many kills going down. 3-2. USPS pulled out, trying to do something.
Haha found 2, Crits found 2. End result is the CTs ended up 3v2. Now 3v1 right now.
Milkman again by himself in a 1v3. Does find one of the healthier players.
That nade could have been enough, but they're both down. They're in the same spot. He's got a little bit of advantage. Finds the head. 1v1.
Oh my
God! Again! Oh my god! Milkman says this is my time!
Milkman with 6 HP. Amazing 3v1 clutch.
Is that 56? Does he have 56 kills now? He needs 4 kills! He needs 4 kills. If he gets 4 kills in this round, that is 60 kills in 62 rounds. I'd like to see anyone else do that.
I don't think I have 60 kills in my CS career. Never mind on one map.
Guys, get milk does not need to become a thing. No, no. Let's just put a hard stop to get milked right now.
Soma missing an opshot onto section.
Oh god, now Next Generation just said he got milk. No! No! No hashtag get milked, I refuse!
Already into nest, taking down a dark potato.
Bubbles just said a milk job.
It's only a milk job if he gets 69 kills.
He's on his way! Don't ask for that! We'll go to 72 rounds!
Bomb is gonna be planted. Soma here with the op. 3 CTs in a main, 1 in palace. Good fire onto firebox. Information can be given.
Palace is good enough for 1 kill onto jungle, but not the second. The Molly's gonna burn. Kigu finds a free one. Gets the palace. Milkman finds another. Hey, A-Room is not a room on site.
A-Room in a 1v3 cannot follow in the footsteps of Milkman. Cannot pull off a milk job.
Finally, Copypastas have a 2-round lead with the possibility to go 3-0 in the half. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yeah, it was always Leviathans on match point in OT.
This isn't map point yet. This would just be 33-30.
It would just be
end of the first half.
Bitrate, I can't see who died, but 2 of them are dead.
Citron died and Milkman died.
Citron and Milkman are down. It's not your fault, producer. It's okay.
I mean, it is kind of his fault.
You're streaming to 3 different things.
Yeah. At 1080p.
Soma does find one. Rom one as well. 2 more kills going down. 2v1 retired bot by himself with an op.
Okay, somebody fire me. At this point, I can't wish for anything to happen. We're down to 1 T. Op at a Tech 9. Best combo ever. He finds the kill! Op shot rings out from triple. There's 1 con, 1 triple. He gets the first shot. Just con. Just stairs or con. He's jumping around. He's a it's the no-scope retired bot clutches up with a 4K to give the 33-30 lead. We could be done at 64, ladies and gentlemen. It could happen. We could be done with Mirage.
We're never done with Mirage. I'm gonna have nightmares about Mirage now.
Oh.
But that amazing no-scope flick for a 4K.
Yeah.
A beautiful dampener on Freddy Krueger following me through my nightmares of
1v3 to clutch up. Now, Copypastas, please. You just need 1. You need 1 of 3. Just 1.
We just need Kigu to activate.
Oh, now we're calling out Kigu on stream too?
Milkman, oh my god, haha, already finds one. Taking a lot of damage though. Milkman only needs 3 kills to get 60.
That would also be a pretty
Soma finding
close-
one. Soma now only needs 3,
Soma!
but shut down by the Milkman. 2 more. Not in position for it though, as the remaining T's are in B apps. I almost said banana apps.
You know what? Maybe it is banana apps now. They painted a little yellow paint. Make it pretty good.
Yeah, it's no longer banana phone, it's banana apps. And the anchor.
Can't land the shots. He's a little off site for the anchor. Burns in the molly. Takes some heavy damage. Is pushed off of site. Dark Potato finds one. AA-ROM finds another one. B site has been open. Knock knock. We're coming in. Oh, can the op get the shot to ring out? Misses it. As the pixel gap is there, this retake's gonna be a little tough. Giving life to the Leviathan section. Coming around, op shot rings out, gonna be a free swing, but on site in the smoke and around Van, op's gonna be tough here. Milkman needs to find both these, jumps up on the site, misses the flick! The M4 will find the kill on the section. Dark Potatoes on the back site will find the headshot! And the US finds it! We're done! He did it! Oh! He found 2 kills to clutch it out, and the Copypastas pull out the upset in the 64th round, 7 overtimes deep.
59 kills for Milkman, followed closely by Soma with 57. Retired bot 50. So many freaking kills.
Nearly
However-
4 players dropped 50. One almost dropped 60. When Haha ends at 49, Section's at 47, Dark Potatoes also at 47, Citron's at 47. Wow.
It would have been amazing if Milkman could have doubled Kiagu's kills.
He
But-
nearly did. He nearly did. Milkman did manage to nearly drop 60, but still couldn't help his teammates enough to get 10 assists. No triple-double for the Milkman. Everyone else achieved a triple-double. So how about that? Yes. 84 viewers right now, just as we end. I'm looking at it. 3 hours, 23 minutes to just play a best of 3 on 2 maps. Copypastas didn't drop a map, yet we still went for over 3 hours. It is Tuesday right now. It is you know what? Just set up the next streams. You know what? We're gonna run it back. Run the next round. Go for it.
Okay, I think we're doing Elite tonight. It's Gloop Troop versus Damio. That's the number 7 seed versus the. Okay, this joke has gone off too long already. I'm just too freaking tired after streaming for this long. What an amazing win by the Copypastas, the number 6 seed versus Leviathans, the number 2 seed. Like, this should have been a much, I don't want to say a closer game because we went into a bajillion freaking overtimes, but still, the Copypastas win both maps.
Gotta be something to say in 2 ways. One, maybe a bit of overconfidence on Leviathans. Although it was maps 2 and the Decider, they did get the 2 maps that they were undefeated on this season, Mirage and Inferno. So they might have been a little overconfident. But then credit to where credit is due on the Copypastas, being prepared and ready for the maps that the Leviathans were best on, and making sure that you were prepared for the map you wanted to play. A very solid ancient performance, way to clutch it out. They even had map points on this one before 17,000 overtimes, and they managed to stick with it and come through. Very good. Definitely looks like a tough team to face in the finals against Big Slime, but that will still have to be, maybe they're too tired afterwards. Who knows? So it's officially Tuesday now, and we have been informed that it is actually now Dark Potato's birthday.
What a
Hoping
great
the rest of
birthday
it
present to
goes
himself.
a little bit better than the opening of today.
Mm.
All the power to you. Have a good time.
So, as you were saying, Copypastas, Ancient, Mirage, they've played those maps 5 times, only won 2 of those 5. So, doubling their win rate on those maps, having won both of them in the bajillionth overtime, but they won them. Meanwhile, the Leviathans have like 100% win rate.
On Mirage and Inferno, they have 100%. Mirage, they've played 3 and won all of them. They haven't recorded one on Ancient in regular
Yeah,
season.
so in their Mirage and Ancient, even though they haven't played on it, they have won all of those maps played.
Yeah.
And now they've lost both of those maps that they had 100% win rate on. So, like, they had more wins on Mirage than the Copypastas had on Ancient and Mirage. And Copypastas still pulling it out of their butts with freaking Milkman. 59 kills. That is absolutely insane. Yes, it was the bajillionth overtime, but still an absolutely ridiculous amount of kills, especially compared to Kyogo's half of that.
59 kills in 64 rounds.
So more than a kill a round. Our numbers work, brain, please.
Opposite, flip it and reverse it. Just short of 1 kill a round.
Okay, when I can't sleep tonight because I'm thinking of Missy Elliott, I'm gonna spam you in the chat just so that you don't sleep as well.
Go for it. I turned my phone off. Do not disturb. I'll wake up to 17 notifications about picking it up, flipping it, and reverse it. But I think we're good here. I think we can glaze a little bit more on Kigu or whoever will when they cast finals. Very well done and congratulations to the Copypastas. A tough way to go out for the Leviathans, although there is a bit of a CSC curse when you do have the buys. So many teams that have buys lose, but power to you, Copypastas. You made it work. Better luck next year for the Leviathans next season.
So it will be Copypastas versus Ooze Cruise for the grand final of the Premier Playoffs.
Season 17.
Season 17, which will be happening next Tuesday? Next Monday? I math work numbers.
No, today's Tuesday. It could be next Tuesday as well.
It is the 28th. It is the 28th.
Yeah, that would be a week from yesterday.
So yes, it will be Monday, a week from yesterday. Oh, we're 15 minutes into the day. But wow, what an amazing play by the Copypastas, just absolutely destroying. And a bajillion overtimes. I'm not gonna be able to say that enough. You know, it's past midnight and we've played 2 freaking maps. Technically 3 and a bit, but still.
We played 3 and a. Yeah, I was gonna say 3 3/4 of a map.
Oh man, so many rounds.
Yeah, we played 64 out of 72 rounds that would have been 3 maps on 1. All right. If you're good, LD, I'm good. If our producer is all good because he got pizza, I think we can sign off for the morning.
We cannot. We still have to go over the series stats.
You can do that. You can do that. I am going to bed. If I get fired tomorrow because I didn't go over the series stats after all of this, after 3.5 hours at 12:16 in the morning when I gotta go into work in 7 hours, I'm good. Oh look, series stats. Retired bot had a 1-2-3. Soma had a 1-2-5. Congratulations, Soma is the MVP of the overall thing. Had 77 kills throughout the whole thing. Cool, sayonara. I'm signing.
That was honestly all I was gonna say. That's a sum up. I'm okay with it. I'm happy with it.
Kigu did underperform his season stats at a 0.8. But Citron, yeah, definitely struggled to get active on both maps until a little further in.
Citron was, yeah, okay, on both maps it took him quite some time to finally activate. But when he did, he did finally have some impact. But yeah, like 77 kills for Soma across 2 maps. 2 maps, 77 kills. That's absolutely insane. The utility
74
damage
for
on,
Milkman, 72 for Retired Bot.
yeah, 70 plus kills on 2 maps is insane. But the utility damage is also insane. Enemies flashed 40, 66, 44.
So, as
Crazy.
I said, for Milkman, he didn't have the best damage numbers in Mirage, but overall in that series, and most of those were on Mirage, he has 8 1vx's. He has as many as everyone else in the server. 5 on the entire Leviathans, 3 from his teammates. He had 8 by himself.
And at least one of them was a 1v3 with a bomb plant.
Yeah, that
So
that was
absolutely
something.
insane. Section with 16 first kills. Incredible. I want to see Citron's 7 and 15. Poor guy, poor guy. 15 first deaths is a rough way to do it. But anyways, it is past midnight. We do have to cut this off at some point. So thank you so much for joining us in this ridiculously long game of Leviathans versus the Copypastas. Join us tomorrow while we cast another
You mean today?
team. Join us today when we cast another team of probably too much Counter-Strike. It was
One last stat. Haha ended with 670 util damage in 2 maps.
and 66 enemies flashed.
Yeah. Yep. Have a good rest of your morning. And tomorrow, for those of you that actually work, those of you that live in the East Coast, we will all suffer.
Just don't
That's
be
it
part of the
for
rage
me.
cave and you'll be fine. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you again to our wonderful producer. Stayed up this late, number one. Number two, had a great job keeping us in the action. Oh, that's why you're rushing us. Your pizza's in the oven. Get it.
Yeah, he didn't share.
Oh, pizza's out of the oven. Okay, okay. Fine. That's excusable. You gotta actually eat it. I understand.
Uh,
Bye.
that is it for us signing off for season 17.